we left. We finally left Middenheim, right? And we headed east towards the Brass Keep, and the first village we ran across was next to a mine, and the village, there was nobody in it, which was really odd. There was signs of struggle, as in the chapel had been defiled by
just a little
chaos worshippers, maybe? We weren't sure. We left the cart around under the guard of his guys, and the rest of us scattered out throughout the city, looking around the little town. Found nobody. It was really awkward. And then up in the mine entrance, we found a pile of eyeballs? A pile of eyeballs, which we all thought was kind of weird.
We all barely saw it.
You're fired. And so we proceeded to investigate the mine, leaving his 3 soldiers with the cart in case somebody decided to steal all of our belongings. Where we ran into some Skaven, and there was much chittering and shit talking apparently in Skaven to us. We didn't understand it. There was quite the brawl where Matt charged forward and Andy charged forward and slaughtered a ton of Skaven with ease, actually. While the
totally not a threat.
while the
easy,
the totally not a priest thief guy hid behind some rocks, providing moral support, which is fine because
they were shooting lasers.
The wizard was trying to cast spells, and
this was dark.
Right, I killed 3 of them.
You were trying to cast some spells. The halfling killed at least 3 of the Skaven with his rocks, and then everything went dark and quiet. Everything went dark and quiet for a number of us, and then we realized later on, after we had been drug out of the rubble, that the chittering was actually a countdown in Skaven, and
Mulder.
We almost died to a booby trap.
Don't let him do that.
Actually, it wasn't a booby trap. They were blowing up the mine for some reason. We haven't figured out why.
Mulder.
And then we left that. He had to come in and rescue all of us.
Good job.
Good thing he kept his head down.
I know.
Yeah. And
someone had to be allowed to tell the story.
so
I didn't need rescue.
we went on to the next village where we found another horrible story, but this time it was some horrible flying monster that we think is flying, scaring everybody. We ran into a gray wizard. The village has tasked us with going out and killing this monster because they think we were sent by the Empire, because or not the Empire, by Middenheim.
Yep.
Isn't that still part of the Empire?
Yes. They wouldn't think so, but yes, it is.
They think of themselves as independent.
So now apparently we're gonna go fucking fight a horrible monster that nobody can identify that's been eating people, we think, and we're taking some little chick with us who has a bow.
Super.
Because we totally want to find what's left of her dad with us, because that'll be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I said we
At the end of the evening, there was some debate as to whether or not we had access to certain knowledge. And that's pretty much how the evening ended.
Okay. That was fairly accurate. You must have watched the video since the last game. So
No.
you don't remember all that detail.
I yeah.
Left off it. It was an explosion.
Well, we've had more than a few conversations about
Yeah.
how last week played out. So
More than
The halfling semi-conscious today.
I know. What's going up with that?
Sounds like
Obviously,
it's funny. I am super tired.
Obviously, everybody's going to die this time.
Yep.
So, yeah, you guys are currently at the town of Glabbeek or Glabbeich.
Beach.
Few miles outside of Middenheim. Last time we had some debate over which of the noblemen, when you were talking with the Graf, they were. The first one that was there that was talking to him before you guys even went in or had anything, was already meeting with the Graf, was Count von Helstein of the Helstein family. The one that came in later that you guys interacted with and gave up your slot to talk to the Graf first, and then ultimately just wasted a bunch of time, was Henricus von Kartzberger. The land you are heading into is the Kartzberger territory.
Is he the one that was amassing the army, or was that
No,
the
it was the first one that was arguing with the Graf about whether or not he was eligible to raise an army. Or, better said, the Graf was upset because he had raised too many people and was apparently raising an army, not just raising a defense force. And he was complaining that he needed to have the right. He had the right to defend his lands, and as a result, he needed the extra men.
How dare you didn't give my dad his XP, you gave Oswald the XP.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Genius.
Who's Boris Cirque?
Me.
Ah, okay.
Boris.
That was from the previous introduction. I never got my XP from.
Okay, so there's Tolman.
Horse source.
And let me see if it'll work to do a negative.
You had to put this Linux on here. I don't know how to do anything in this damn operating system.
Man, it's only been like,
That-
what, 4 years?
Okay, I think
I've
that
never
reduces your
used.
experience.
No, in the
back
operating
down.
system, it's a different
Oh.
operating system.
Whoops.
So he doesn't even know what the operating system is.
Linux.
Yeah, that's what I said. Linux.
So you can't do anything. Because I had people that were doing things.
Just confused him.
No, I'm not confused.
Or you can just get educated.
You're
Learn Linux.
you're confusing my confused with annoyed.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Sure.
Annoyed.
That's right. Whenever he looks
annoyed.
confused, he's just annoyed.
You remember the
Not about his
annoyed-
confusion.
annoyed-
He's just annoyed in general.
He's annoyed about his confusion.
Yeah.
That he's
Okay.
Wasn't that
confused.
Pizza Hut?
It was Domino's.
Domino's.
The Noid.
Annoyed?
Avoid the Noid. Anyway, 1996.
Have you installed the PDFs and everything on the desktops on these?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Otherwise, they'd be visible on as an icon. On the
I figured
side.
as much. And I clicked on Acrobat Reader and it's installing it. So
Okay, so you guys are at Gladbeach or Beisch,
Yep.
however it gets pronounced.
Glad-
You guys have left the town, or the town meeting, hastily gathered at the tavern, having made an agreement that you're going to save the day and deal with whatever nasty creature is making that horrendous noise every few hours amongst from the wilderness. You are going with or being accompanied by a what's her name?
It's just a clock, guys.
Just a clock. Just needs to be wound.
Yeah. What? It makes a sound every hour.
Veronica Trotter.
Batteries
Yes,
low.
Veronica Trotter is the one accompanying you. A young girl, according to the village elder, a qualified hunter, who wants to go figure out what happened to her dad, and find out what's going to happen. She knows the lands around here might be of assistance, or might just be another target to get eaten.
Human shield.
You guys have until the morning to do whatever. They did offer to do, or are willing to do, some repairs. Although, like George and I were discussing afterwards, completely repairing all your armor is probably a bit excessive even for the village that's willing to help you out. So instead, I'll let you repair 1 point of armor on each location of whichever layer you want to use. Okay?
Oh, weapons.
1 weapon each.
Yeah.
You can have repaired. I think for most people that's going to be everything anyways, but
Yeah.
But that makes sense, though.
they're not going to completely build you a whole new suit of plate mail in the evening.
Yeah, yours got torn up by the bomb.
I'm trying to remember.
Slashed by the lightning bolt, too.
I think
so-
all your leather got destroyed.
All of it?
Well, yeah.
We took
Because
1 point
yeah, you
against all of our armor.
Yeah.
The outer layer.
Yeah. So in that case, you just left click the numbers on your that tab.
Yeah.
To repair them back.
Isn't there a function for repairing?
There is, but it's going to cost money and so forth. So just click on it; it'll add the point back in. If you damaged it. If not, then don't worry about it.
I didn't get hit by a bomb.
Where's the
Next page.
Combat page.
Oh, where did you spend your experience?
Dodge.
Dodge.
Yeah, I lost
Track and navigation.
Okay.
Leadership.
Okay.
Stealth.
Stealth.
We gonna
I
have
put
to
mine in
dwarf
heal,
again.
and Biscuit put
Stealth
his in
dwarf.
melee.
Okay.
No, mine's urban
Language
anyway.
Quickish.
It doesn't
Okay.
have me any of this.
Language what?
Quickish.
Squeakish.
Yeah, rat.
You mean skittish?
Quickish is the official term for Warhammer.
Is it? No, I guess it is.
Squeaker, squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak,
Okay.
squeak, squeak.
Sorry. That.
That's
such
just
a
the
great
gamer
movie.
actually just saying
Squeak,
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 squeak.
squeaker.
This gamer actually just
Okay.
saying squeak a whole bunch.
So, what, if anything, would you guys like to do for the night? You are tired from the traveling, so at least some of the night you should spend some time resting.
Is there a stream close by?
Yeah, there's a river that runs through the center. It's rather polluted.
No.
If you remember the description, it smells of iron and is choked with mud from the loose soil along the side. The villagers use it to wash their clothes and so forth because that's the source of water. But you generally, the taste and smell is such that you drink it if you have to, but if you have any other options, that'd probably be preferred.
Everybody
Yeah.
smells like pennies.
That's right.
Um,
The beer is very gritty.
nice.
I just throw a bag of nickels at you.
No way it would be gritty. The sediment would settle as in the fermentation process.
Eventually, yes.
We
They,
did.
they make sure they mix it up.
Yeah.
They
Sure. They shake.
It's a local talent.
keeps you strong. It's good for your bones.
Right.
All I gotta say is the fact you didn't do this at the end of what you said. I felt like it lost a lot of,
Actually,
no.
is the wizard? Is that great wizard still around?
No, he goes out. You see him outside talking briefly with William,
Yeah.
and then he leaves.
Would I?
Speaking of, what tier was he?
That was fun.
Tier 3.
Okay.
Well, he wasn't he didn't get introduced as the Grey Wizard.
No.
Would I know? I probably wouldn't
You
know.
recognize his markings and his symbols as a fancier version of what he's been wearing.
So he's probably just a good
Not
wizard.
wearing the same
A
gear.
good wizard.
Yes,
Yeah.
he has
I don't
some
know.
rank and
Oh,
history,
okay. That makes
so he
sense.
has more advanced
Gotcha.
aspects.
You're good.
But recognizable as a wizard, though.
Yes,
It
it's very much recognizable as
Okay.
wizard. I mean, they by law they need to be recognizable as a wizard.
Yeah.
They can't conceal it because then they are suspect of doing something they're not supposed to.
Is there a graveyard in town?
There is a graveyard outside of town.
Outside of town?
Yes,
In the potato
you
field.
plan to go do some gathering.
Not yet. Not yet. Just
Needs to use his skills.
maybe later.
Right, I must practice.
I got a nice spade. I might try that later.
Well, he can make you corpses, and then we can bury them, and then you can dig them up.
I mean, there we go.
Practice.
See,
There you go.
get stronger every day.
Should have done that with
I just can't picture. I'm a grave robber using full plate shield.
I can't imagine that.
Hey,
Let me tell you something as I'm shaking a leg bone.
He never gets stopped.
Yeah.
Go over there and tell that knight to stop digging that hole.
Right.
Oh,
No.
you do it.
that's one of his relatives.
All I want is the great pick, but I have to be like a level 3, and I'm
my God.
two-handed great pick. I'm all for that.
I thought
No, I'm
you guys-
If we were still
I'm
using
gonna
the
rest.
Rolemaster
I'm gonna
system.
rest, relax, and just
Just hang out.
enjoy this town, and then
Rest
go to
with-
bed at a normal time, so I'm not exhausted.
Okay.
tomorrow morning.
I
What
thought
about the rest of you?
I thought Grave Robbers got 2-handed skill and
Yeah, just rest.
Okay.
I want to get my fortune points. Is that what this seems are?
That would be some, yes.
I haven't used.
You guys
any
plan to do
fortune.
anything else for the night?
Me use more fortune.
I'm gonna sniff around the kitchen
Okay.
and
Conservative.
maybe get a snack. See if there's any specialty recipes here that
Okay.
they make, like anything like a local cuisine, something I can add to my cookbook.
Okay.
Oh, you did forget your chart with all the foods on it here.
Okay.
So I gave it to Dad. I don't know where you put it.
Your dad sent me PDF versions.
We
so-
didn't forget it. We gave it to you guys to keep because I didn't have my backpack.
Oh,
Cooking recipes. That'd be this one.
With maps.
Okay.
Magic recipe.
Give me a charm roll.
I really thought you got the.
I guess I don't get it off.
I could do
No, that seems
backwards.
And the rest of you, depending on how late you want to stay up gossiping and talking with the locals, versus just getting some sleep and getting a good night's rest.
Well, Minor has a tier 1, so we can maybe swap for a
Oh,
tier.
wait.
Did you want to specifically gossip and gather some information and stay up a bit, or did you want to get a good night's sleep?
I'm gonna get a good night's sleep because I'm not very good. I was gonna talk to the wizard if he was still wandering around, but he's
Okay.
not. So I'm going.
So everybody's getting a good night's sleep?
Well, hold on a second.
Boris is like, I empty.
Oh, no one's doing stuff.
You know, this village.
Are
of
there
100
doors
people-
locked?
There's tons of wealth in this village of only 100 people.
Well, there is a wizard,
You stuck
and
it.
it's a good wizard.
Somebody had to have founded this town, and that person was probably tough and has some sort of an ancient artifact.
Yeah.
Stowed away, and his relatives.
You
Probably.
step into the
I'm
You're saying this like you
Oklahoma.
know there is.
I literally come from settler folk, and let me
Did
tell
you
you,
get some sleep?
they didn't have shit.
So
You step in
what'd
the
you get
bar,
on your
just
charm
run
test?
like,
8. Nice.
Plus
Okay.
yeah.
There's a 7
Oh,
night, just
I
sitting
thought
up,
98. I was like, oh,
sitting above the lamp.
They teach you how to cook. Get out of the kitchen!
My grandfather had this magic sword above his. No, we came from dirt poor people.
Yeah. Most of them had something like a brooch and family and all that good stuff. Something,
What's that word?
but then they traded in because they
Yeah.
needed food. But,
Yeah, food. If they survived the first winter
yeah.
or the Dust Bowl.
Okay. They're willing to teach you the hunter's roast recipe.
Okay, cool.
They have that here as a delicacy.
Bags. Up a sedimented deer.
You have to spend some of your experience for the next time.
Okay.
Okay. But they have given the village. They have a variety of different hunting techniques and so forth.
Too much of a secret recipe.
Very cool.
Well, now you
Okay.
have a
Thank you.
reason to remember
Otherwise
the
known
games.
as haggis.
25 XP
That's a different
every
recipe.
game, so you can purchase more recipes.
I have that too.
Yeah.
That's on
So,
there.
how much experience are we talking?
Just the 50 experience.
The whole 50?
Well, okay. So the original concept I had was you pay a fee for the recipe,
Right.
and then it's just a matter of you're developing your cooking skill, and that's what you're using to actually do the recipe. So that's the gamble as far as when you cook it.
Okay.
So I'm fine with that instead.
Okay.
At
I
which
mean, I can
point-
drop a gold or whatever, which, I mean, would be a pretty substantial amount.
Yeah, for
Or we could do like whatever, like 10 times the recipe would cost or something.
for
a base fee.
for tier 1, which is what this is, 1 gold works fine,
Okay.
and then it'll scale up rapidly from there for each additional tier.
I figured as much. Okay.
Okay.
Now, tier as in rarity of okay, so it's
Level.
like if I go and find blueberry pie or something like that, that might give me a small bonus.
No,
That's not okay. That's a 5 gold recipe.
in terms of here's the chart for the thing.
Yeah.
So you're at the light blue tier, which is the first line.
Okay.
Okay, Hunter's Roast is the third one in. A successful cooking of it will give whoever eats it a plus 10 toughness for 24 hours.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, or make them deadly sick.
That's fine.
Okay.
Stack that on the dwarf.
And I won't know.
Everything you need.
Well,
to
it
let
depends.
me
What you,
try
it depends what
first.
you eat it.
Every food you make.
I have the lowest
Immediately
toughness.
tell
I won't be the
don't
guinea
eat
pig that eats the food.
Well, it's all based on what your cooking roll is, and then everybody chooses whether they eat it or not.
So, are these cooking rules going to be blind GM rules?
No, it'll be open, but everybody will decide whether they're eating the meal before you roll it.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I was
Yeah.
like, let it be before.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Gonna
Yes.
give us all bloody stools.
I'm.
I mean, you can always eat just rations, or you can spend some special ingredients, make a roll, maybe get sick, maybe have a bonus.
That's fine. That's
I'm
fine.
gonna enjoy
is
this
the
as
idea.
much as you are.
I'm,
Just so you know.
I'm really going to enjoy this.
Andy wants the full variety.
Yep.
He wants a combo.
Adventurer's feast, one of everything.
He wants a combo.
You give me a shopping list, buddy. That's what I'm gonna spend my time doing.
Okay.
It's all just
Brave
crappy.
robber.
Anyways, otherwise, you guys
Hey,
get a good
body
night's sleep. Everybody wakes up with fortune points back. I think resilience points is the other one. Resolve points back. And all fatigue and other conditions are currently cleared. Unless you guys had some long-term injury.
I've had a critical wound down there for quite a while. 105.
1 of 5?
That's-
Probably could be cleared. That I don't remember you taking a wound like that.
Check your,
Tis but a scratch.
yeah, you can take that off.
Bleeding condition?
That was when you lost your arm.
Oh,
It's healed.
yeah. It got better.
It got better.
I'm sure it
I'm
was
gonna
a
assume
way.
I don't have the blessing of protection anymore.
Yeah,
for
those
that.
are gone.
So I can delete that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Britnall is just sitting there, just on your shoulder, like a parrot.
No, that's one of his halflings. Obviously.
Yeah, he just has a halfling god sitting on his shoulder every
I'd be okay with that.
walking past him.
Okay, so early morning, shortly before dawn, you guys hear knocks at your doors. You're woken up. Veronica is there, eager to get started.
What do you want? Oh wait, yeah.
Quick question. I'm wearing leather armor. It's all damaged.
Uh-huh.
Since it's only 1 point, it gives me no protection.
I
Right.
thought you got it all fixed.
Yeah.
No, I thought you said one item.
One weapon or one armor on each location.
Oh, on each location.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I would say for most people, it's going to be most of your repairs.
Okay. Fair enough.
But if you lost your suit of armor, like Andy, I think took 2 points on some locations, he's not going to get it all back.
Right.
I just want to make sure because it's like if this isn't
If it's not giving you any
functional, I'm
protection,
going to take it off and put it in
Absolutely.
the cart and not take the encumbrance.
I suggest that
Well-
anyways.
If we're
And
going
leather
I'll
armor
take
being
it.
worn is 0 encumbrance.
I have a
Right.
boiled leather breastplate over top.
Yeah.
So
If,
it's
if
actually
we're going
encumbered.
hunting, I'm going
Yeah,
that
with,
way.
standard robes.
Okay. Yeah, going to be traveling the wilderness based on the direction you're heading. There's no road out there.
So we should leave our horses
That's
and all that
that's
stuff
fine.
here.
No.
We
Are you
can't.
nuts?
We can't take your cart through the wilderness. There's
But
no
then
road.
we don't have to go that way. We can go a different way.
Away from the beast.
No. You see, I had to wait a session for people to get my
You
idea.
want me to make you food, right?
I go over and
All
remove
the
wheels
salt
from the
and
wagon.
pepper.
Wait, go over what? The wagon?
Just remove the wheels.
That's why you have an apron, Ned.
You're short and left the
all the spices.
Yeah,
Just
filled
like-
with all the surgical tools.
Oh God!
He's like,
I
"Hold on,
reached
let
in to
me
grab
heal
some
you."
anesthetic and put some pepper in it by accident. Oh my bad!
Let me fix your eye.
yummy.
Nothing like pouring
Cannibalism.
Oh.
You got a bandolier that that's half full of potions, half full of spices.
I love it. I love
So
it.
obviously you just need a second high quality apron.
Honestly, if
You
you
just
were
swap it out.
a cannibalist, it would work.
You go to grab
Surgically remove it
So-
and season it while you're doing it.
Do you
go
guys
grab
have any
potions.
idea how far away this particular threat is?
According to Veronica, she suspects, unless you guys move slower than she thinks, probably be able to reach the forest and the foothills by end of day.
That's right.
I mean, we'll have to track down whatever the beast is and
We'll go
check signs and so forth. But I mean, I'm rarely out more than 2 or 3 days.
All right.
Have you ever caught a glimpse of this creature?
What's your movement speed? 3?
No, nobody's
Okay,
ever
so
seen
we're
it.
moving the same speed.
Yeah.
That's, okay.
At least nobody coming back and making it back to town.
I think everybody is moving at the exact same speed.
Nope.
Nope. He and I are slow.
Oh wait, you guys.
What is the slowest?
Three.
3? Okay.
Yeah, I also have 3.
I have
How do I?
Oh.
Yeah, the humans that are lightly armored are faster.
Strange.
I'm chain.
Same.
You're a wolf kid.
Squishy human. Laser beams hurt. Don't get struck.
Trappings.
I just block them.
Yeah, you do.
I'm wearing it all.
It's too bad the laser beams still go through.
You're not
you.
uncomfortable.
Oh, well, I was unaware. You need to give me some mirror armor.
Now he knows. Now it's
I was
important.
gonna say, I
We
made a
finally
full-on.
purged
Is there a
all the
silver
abominations
platter?
from our party.
See, and just for Matt, you were commenting out you didn't think this game was going to have laser beams.
Yep.
Very soon, you guys are going to be on the spaceship.
Yep.
Sharks with lasers.
And we're gonna get
Was that
buckets of sand.
Expedition
We're
of
gonna,
the
like-
Barrier Peaks.
Yes.
That's a classic one.
It is a classic.
Yeah, we finally purged all the abominations from the group.
So, are you bringing your gentlemen with us? Are they going to stick around here? What's going to happen?
You leaving them in town to guard the town, or
Are
are you
your
bringing
buddies
your
staying in town, or are they
your
coming
scouts?
with us?
Got a half a lane.
your road wardens?
I'm sorry.
I hate you that you said that.
What?
We got half a lane.
Well, would they be participating for?
If they
Yeah,
stay in
that's
town,
me.
probably not.
Okay, then
Why
probably.
wouldn't we
not.
take them with us?
Yeah,
They-
This
they're coming
is
with
just
us.
kind of a
They're coming with-
scouting. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
All right.
Mm, mm, mm.
So
Can we hire somebody to, or Like, is there a
This is effectively
not a stable or whatever?
We're not leaving the wagon behind.
Where we're gonna take the wagon? You
We'll
can't
just take it off
through
in the woods and yeah, sure you can. Little ways.
There's a ton of food on this thing. We
I
can't
don't-
leave it.
These townsfolk are gonna rob us blind.
Then well,
Kill
are we,
them all?
are we
Leave
by
one of your
ourselves?
guards. Leave one
Can
of his
be.
guards.
Okay. Retribution for those that steal from us.
All right, make sure the town knows that. Anybody who tries to take anything off this wagon, we find something missing, it's gonna come out of their hides.
Okay.
Start paying
Ida says,
every
"Well,
single
we'll certainly keep care of it."
Appreciate that.
You gotta
I
understand
I
the
swear, if
friend.
we come back and there's 10%,
He's from the
missing, I'm
big
gonna be
city.
annoyed.
And
I
the
am
big
not.
city, everybody just steals everything from everybody.
That's on the coin.
I take severe insult to that. I'm not from the city at all.
Well, that's where we met
Spit
you.
on the ground. It's because they called me in from the
Yes, yes, man. I will.
Well done.
Yes.
Confused.
That right there is the best role playing we've had all year.
I've been watching Critical Role. I've learned a lot about role playing. It's all about timing.
Good stay down the road wardens.
Let's move on. Then.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Order it somewhere.
they'll lodge your stuff in the stables and everything. not a
I'll
problem.
tarp it up, and me and him will tie it all up because I can't
Okay.
reach.
And if we're gonna be out 2 or 3 days, we're actually take enough rations to cover that for each of us.
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't we take one of the horses?
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I mean, in worst case scenario,
You got a dog.
You will not
That
eat.
is true.
we don't gotta take. We don't
The
gotta
next
take. your
person
horse.
that
He's
insults
got a
the
horse.
dog
I.
threatens to eat
You
the
will
dog.
not
is
eat
gonna
my
get
horse.
shanked.
Me and Fred have been together for like 10 years.
Just gonna
Will
tell
not
you right
eat
now.
him.
Honest.
Halfling shake book.
Oh, what is that?
So your horse is getting old and needs to be put down, is whatever.
What is it?
right.
What is it when you do? You decide if someone's lying or not? I just want to know.
I'm bringing-
if you really would
So
say.
you're
bringing
taking
my
one of the riding horses?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no horses.
No, not one of the right horses.
Who's gonna carry all this food?
The cook.
What are you talking about?
Laugh is gonna bag this big.
You guys are stout. You're known for your strength.
No, those are called dwarfs.
Oh, I get confused.
Well, if you recall, the original concept of Biscuit was he was your pack mule.
He was, yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, I
Is
could
he
still-
not?
I have saddlebags for him.
Yeah. So load them up with. I mean, a few days of food isn't going to take
Yeah.
a huge amount of space.
No, yeah, I can carry my own food. It's
Well, for you, yes,
Right.
but I meant for the group. You can load it in the saddlebags, put it on the dog.
And we send the
Yeah.
dog in, and he gets lost in the dungeon.
I took
Yeah.
7 days
Yeah.
off of right.
yeah, or it's the squirrel. Takes
Squirrel!
off. There's all our food.
And
All
there's
right.
more food.
I'll
Anyways,
1,
keep
2,
track. How
3,
many
4,
days
5,
of food are you guys going to
6.
bring? I hear the Wolfkin is bringing 3 days.
No, I have 8 days on me. I took 7
Right,
days
which is
off.
3 days of food for you.
I'm gonna take 3. That'll help me survive.
I have my own food.
Water skin, there it is.
I don't have my own food. I put it in the cart.
Okay. And based off of that, I assume the slowest move is still a 3
Yes, I believe so.
after the encumbrance for
We
food.
do not have a dwarf anymore.
Okay.
So yes,
we shall see because I need to add.
I'll carry 7 days.
Yeah,
of
what are you?
rations.
Yes, that's me. That's me.
What kind of provisions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Veronica is armed with a bow, quiver of arrows, a dagger, and a satchel that she has loaded up with some food as well.
Is the dog carrying the food?
He's carrying my food.
Did you carry my food?
Let me see what kind of shit.
She looks at all your heavy armor, advising you guys go move awfully slow with that.
It's all right.
They are.
That's good.
No such things. I will die in the first droid strike. It's true. Absolutely will. I got no armor.
That was his fortune. Your death comes from the first strike.
Yes.
How many
First
days
point of damage to take on
Two?
kill.
2 or
One?
3.
2 or 3?
We've got to be
Okay.
happy to be playing a squishy character now.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
That's how Erdem was. Everybody's still scared of him.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I've got
Low
12,
average hit points.
12 days of rations on the dog.
Okay.
Okay.
And the dog makes up 7 more.
It did not encumber him at 12 rations, so
Right. 12 days for everybody or 12 days total?
12 days total.
Okay.
Everybody should probably carry their own rations.
Yeah, this is in there.
I-
How many rations are in the wagon?
Oh, a lot.
150 days.
His blood sugar gets low.
150. Why did we need that many?
Trust me, that'll go quick.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's
there's
second
9 of us. 9.
Gotta feed your guys.
Yeah. But 9,
That's what-
10
you're-
times a dog.
Your apprentice
Yeah.
isn't here.
No, we kicked him out.
So 10. So that's only
I
2
did-
weeks worth of food.
Well,
He
9.
might not even exist anymore.
Wait, no, 9 and a quarter.
Think about that. 150 days for 10
Due to your
of us.
description, he very well
2
might
weeks
not
worth of
exist.
food?
He could.
What? Yeah.
He went to go team up with
A
Giselle.
lot.
They're both gonna get back at you guys.
Technically, it only-
15
Yeah.
days worth of food, dude.
Technically, since
smoking
you're only
fire.
half and dog's only half, it'd only be 9.
I'm a halfling. I eat a full day's ration.
Okay.
And cloak and dagger.
I'm carrying my own
Did you
ration.
watch that or seen that cartoon?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm very.
I'm still
well
having
aware
it
of
carry
said
close.
dagger.
There you go. Cloak and dagger.
Apparently, there's zero.
She's dagger and he's
which I
cloak.
feel like needs to be remedied eventually. but-
Rations are 0 encumbrance.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, well that should be wrong.
I completely agree.
I didn't even realize that was what the case was.
They
That
were
makes-
what?
I was wondering why only 12. I was like, fuck. I was clicking it, thinking when it clicks up to 1, then I'll back it off, and I'll be like, okay, I have just shy.
I was thinking it was going to be go on.
Yeah, 1 day of rations.
Is
We'll
it
make
full
a
encumbrance?
0.5.
Jesus, that's a lot. Yikes.
Half a pound of food a day.
There's a difference between pounds and encumbrance in this
As,
game.
understood. Encumbrance is intended to be more bulk and size and everything, but even that half an encumbrance point is not very much.
Shit.
How much is your armor?
3?
5.
Okay, so holding a suit of leather armor is 1, which is a jacket and pants.
Per slot.
Yeah. Per slot.
Okay, so 5, and you have a full day's food for somebody for half. If anything, to me that feels low, because this is not MREs.
It's kind of described that way, though. It's kind of described as being troll rations.
It's
and stuff
hard
like that.
it's hardtack and hard cheeses
like
and things like
Anakin
that.
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
I mean, which is why I'm saying half a unit is probably a reasonable number.
okay, sure.
Yeah, it's 10 encumbrance carrying my armor.
But yeah, it's a lot less when you're wearing it. Obviously, you just need to
It's
wear
fine
the
when
food.
I'm wearing it.
Well, in all fairness, we also have backpacks that heavily reduce.
Yeah, your backpacks reduce it by 2 for whatever you have total in it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I need to add to the dog. I need to add to my backpack so that he.
Saddlebag.
But yeah, it's not. There's still quite a bit of bulk and some weight. So
Yeah, okay, sure. All right.
Yeah, I'm still under, so okay.
Fine.
Yep, I'm not
You know,
done.
we
And,
just
and
have to
again,
put
I'll remind
everything in the
everybody:
saddlebags.
one level of encumbrance is not the end of the world.
Absolutely, it is.
No, the
My
minute
rations aren't up.
For me, it is.
You'll have to update it directly. I updated the main item.
Yeah, I got it.
So I can remove it and add it back into it.
Sure.
You can also do that.
That's what I'll do.
I know. I have a backpack. I'll still carry mine.
Veronica's like, come on.
Veronica sits there chewing on an apple while she waits for you guys to count out your biscuits.
Yeah.
That's our ration
I
for the
need
day.
11 snacks.
Food.
Hyperglycemia.
Rations. You can also take it.
I mean, she is a hunter,
I know, you
used to
told
living out of the wilderness
Oh, right.
for a couple of days at a time. She'll be fine. You city dwellers have to have all this prepared food.
I'll just eat
I
hard.
am not
I
a.
don't know.
Well, I am.
Survival skill.
I'm a ranger.
It's edible, right?
Yeah.
Is this
Fine.
inside my saddlebag now?
Sure.
I don't think it is.
I assume it is because it carries 2 out of 8. There's
Oh, yeah,
2
yeah,
items.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So how did you do that?
For what?
He placed his rations inside of his trail bag or backpack.
Drag the actual ration's name and drop it onto the backpack name.
No, that's where it is.
Yeah, the backpack itself is not actually correctly thing because I assume I just put
Typed in
a
backpack.
trap.
Is there a
I
hustle?
just made a trapping
feature,
that was a backpack.
like-
Yeah, that would not do it.
Like to
Like we end up with like he and I are the slowest.
Uh-huh.
Instead of moving 3, we move 4 because we're hustling. But
long-term distance, yes, you guys can travel fast and get more fatigued.
Would be fatigued. Okay.
Right,
I
that'd
wasn't
be-
sure if
that'd
there
be
was
the
a
trade-off.
mechanic for that one. Yeah.
Right. If you're in a combat scenario at that level of time,
Yeah.
there really isn't. You either
Right.
walk or you run or you
Gotcha.
dash. But if you want to specifically go as fast as you can, yes, you raise your 3 to a 4, and their 4s would go to a 5, or they would just walk normally.
They walk normally.
Oh.
Really.
But you guys could go at a speed 4 at that point. The problem is then everybody'd be rolling an endurance roll for fatigue. You'd be rolling with a penalty as a result.
Gotcha.
So if you're capable of that and want to do it, by all means. But you don't know how long this is going to take. She is moving 4, but obviously she's going to stay at the speed of what the group has.
Should be swinging to the trees behind ahead of us and stuff. Okay.
This isn't Tarzan.
Could be.
Be Tar Woman.
Okay, so everybody figure out their food. Okay.
I'm gonna leave my cookbook behind because it's encumbering me,
Mhm.
but I don't know how. I'll just delete it. Fuck it.
That's the encumbrance reserve.
I use it for
Yeah.
the toilet paper.
Can I just leave it that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Why did you do that? Well,
Okay. So you guys, where is the clock? So, clock.
Yeah, the backpack at Mark.
Okay, so it is the following dawn when you guys set out.
I only have 5 days of food.
5 days of it. Okay.
Hey, me too.
So Veronica offers to take the lead. At least once you guys get to the foothills and there's tracks or whatever to follow.
Okay.
Unless somebody else thinks they might be better at the tracking skills.
I'm not good at tracking.
I will
Her-
assist.
You'll assist. Okay. Her general assumption and attitude seems to be more that you guys are city dwellers,
Right.
except for you, arguably. But you all came from the city, therefore you're completely incompetent when it comes to the wilderness.
All right.
Okay.
You get us there, we hack 'em.
She says so in polite
I'm
terms,
not completely.
but generally you get the impression that she's sort of thinking you guys really don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
She'll lead the way.
I don't know at all.
track is not outdoor survival. It's intelligence.
I know.
But
With
track's an advanced skill then.
Yeah. I have 10 ranks in outdoor survival.
I also do.
Suck.
You
Well, you can't do
Yeah, but I'm
track
not
without. Okay.
I'm not either.
That's the overall thing.
You're way better than me.
What? What's
okay?
yours?
Describe
intelligence- you're
your
very
general
intelligent.
approach.
Oh.
Whatnot. Are
A little
you
above
guys,
average.
other than following Veronica through the wilderness,
No. What's your?
are you guys all just sort of in a random mob? Are you setting up scouts? What sort of how you guys approach
I'll-
this?
Hang on. Let me take a look at my skills over.
I mean, you do have several extra road wardens, etc.
Yeah. Have
Go on ahead. Go.
I
He's hiding
will-
behind a tree. I understand that.
Yes.
Give me a second.
There you go. I don't even have to state it anymore.
The group moves forward. I run to the next tree and hide.
That's right.
Okay. I will attempt to, scout ahead. I will have 2 road wardens in the back
Okay.
and 1 closer to the front,
Okay.
having more
So
of a 360-degree, not mobile perimeter, effectively.
Okay. So your road wardens are going to guard the group while you scout on ahead.
Attempt to, yes.
Okay. Now, I mean, she's sort of setting the direction, following the tracks. But if you want to scout ahead, you're faster than her when she's tracking, so that's not an issue. Okay. So you head off on your own.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so this is forest, and then it'll be foothills
Right now
eventually?
it's plains.
Okay.
By the end of the day, you can see the forest and the foothills approaching. By early evening, you guys reach the edge of the forest. That's at the point that she's going to start tracking and so forth, because that's where creature signs might exist.
Yeah.
Okay. Now she reports the entire time, other than hunter trails going to and from the village, some of which were recently used by other hunters and so forth. There's no signs of anybody being out here.
And there's no no torn pieces of clothing, anything like that.
Nothing that you've
like
seen
all these
anywhere
people that
along
have
these
disappeared.
lines.
Okay.
You do hear the screech probably every 2 or 3 hours, just almost at random. Each and every time it seems to send shivers down your spine, especially since it seems to be getting notably louder the further you head towards the mountains.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you're definitely getting closer to whatever it is, and whatever it is doesn't sound natural.
And this is also the direction of the explosion that they heard.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Every time it screeches, I'm gonna look at the dog,
Okay.
right? Because dogs are much better at people than directions for audio directional sense, right? I'm gonna watch and see which way he looks.
Straight towards the mountains.
Straight towards the mountains
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
okay.
you definitely feel like you're heading in the right direction, heading towards the sounds.
Okay.
You just don't have no indications of what there is. Okay. So shortly after nightfall, like I said, you reach the tree line. Veronica's willing to go on into the night if you want, or we can make camp here.
Camp.
Let's at camp. We got food.
I agree.
Yeah, let's see if we can bring it to us. Make a big fire.
I like that.
How do we access the rule book on here?
That's what I was
I
thinking.
agree with that.
Where'd you get the rule book from?
I looked up the PDF for it on InFlip.
Oh, okay.
That's the easiest way because I keep forgetting to add the rule books onto the board.
I can give you. I can give you my book. I have the actual copy of the book.
That'd probably be easiest.
I'll just go grab our book.
Oh, that's fine, Dad.
Never mind. I will not go grab our book.
Unless you have a different copy of the book, which we can get.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Thank you.
You guys spend the night. Did you want to cook?
Yeah.
Or do you guys just want to use a regular ration?
Yeah, I'll cook.
Okay.
I'll cook. Might as well try out that recipe.
So it is a basic cooking challenging test.
Okay.
Challenge.
And it requires
Bring your pots and
Beast.
pans.
it's the mechanics around just doing
Shut up.
campfire cooking regardless.
How good are you at cooking?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Have we eaten anything you've cooked so far?
Probably not.
You're about to eat the best meal of your life.
Okay. So those are the wrong tables. Let me find the listing. So the recipe as we have it written, I'm going to assume you brought the other materials. If even if you didn't think about it, you
Yeah,
need to have
right.
some of those. So Hunter's Roast has an additional cost of 4 common and 1 rare good.
Okay.
So define how many of those you brought.
And that's for one person. Right?
That's for one person. Make 1 serving.
Yikes.
One look for
All right.
Now
I'll
you don't have to cook enough for everybody if you choose not to. If you don't have enough supplies,
Yeah.
you can make 3 servings and 3 people can choose.
What is your?
If it's good, I'm sure the Wolfkin wins every time.
I need a scrap piece of paper, please. Anybody got something I can jot some notes down on, please? Thank you.
You ever seen what?
These are
What are you trying to cook?
hard.
Hunter's
rope, so risky to
What does that do?
Plus
Let's
spend
do
it.
It's delicious.
Did you look
That's
at
all you need to worry about.
It's just filling your
I
bag.
haven't looked at that.
she hunts down some squirrels and some rabbit and some other meat. He tries to cook it up as a hunter's roast. If you choose to eat it, and he's successful, you get a plus 10 toughness for the next day.
Do you have 14
Okay.
points?
Your lack of faith is disturbing.
What's your skill?
You guys can eat shit, all right?
I'm eating it.
They may be.
Challenging?
Yes, don't roll anything
Yep.
yet.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Does
the
the cookbook actually give me any bonuses?
no
Or is it
gives you
just-
the gives you
just
the recipe,
access?
the
Okay.
ability to do it.
My bad.
Okay, so you get, if successful, you get a plus 10 toughness. If really bad, it gives you the bloody flux,
Yes. Which is fine. Either way.
which is the Rolemaster equivalent of ongoing diarrhea.
It's the same as leeches. Gets that blood out.
Oh,
Bad blood out, good blood in.
That's right.
Oh,
One of those.
No. It's,
Leeches actually do that.
It's all a matter
and
of
obviously it wasn't the cooking, it was your intestines needed
And
flush.
what was
it's all a matter of how well he cooks the worm.
what was my
Gets the curse out.
what's it called again?
Allie, if you what?
What you're supposed to die by that costs shit.
Doomed.
What was my doom? I
Your
can't
doom
remember.
was yours.
Death by fate.
I don't
That's
know.
my halfling food.
Death by venison.
No, you sent it to me in a
I
message.
did.
Poopy droops.
Oh, breakfast.
Oh,
Yeah,
movie
that-
dreams.
okay.
It's good.
It had something to do with
All that
breakfast.
feeding.
Eating.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
spend the time
eating.
making all the
Let me know
which would sort of qualify here.
I'm gonna spend a week making new diseases just for each shot and deliver them to you.
Talk with Jennifer. She can come up with some good ones.
I know. Prolapse.
Oh,
Somebody help me.
So yeah, the two most common ones I had was the Bloody Flux and the Galloping Trot. So
and that was
the Galloping
one rare
Trot,
and
1 rare and 4 normal.
4 normal. Wow.
Okay, so the Galloping Trots is the equivalent of explosive diarrhea for the next day.
Nice.
Bloody Flux is the same, except you're actually expelling blood as well.
Ah.
So it's more severe.
Yeah, forget this guy.
Okay. So is it?
I'm not eating anything that he makes.
Is it?
I just read my doom. I'm not eating anything.
He's scared of it. You found the weakness of the wolf kid. Food.
Not ale though.
There's a
Only
reason he gets the
leakage.
mutation to keep him from starving.
Not ale though.
Is it 1 rare, 4 common for the entire group?
No, per serving.
Oh.
Now the common ones are cheap.
Right.
They're specifically cheap. The rare ones are expensive, but they're not a huge amount of them. The point is whether or not you want the benefits. Now, like I said, he doesn't have to make 9 servings.
I don't know. I'm making 5.
Okay. So then it's just a matter of what 5 people want to eat.
Oh, does it compound?
What?
If you eat 2 servings?
No.
Herpes way too OP. That'd be
Right? Plus
because
50
toughness.
Come on,
That'd be
Can't
fair.
move because I'm so bloated.
That'd be completely balanced. You get a plus 50 toughness, but unfortunately you get a minus
let's see who
50
you
strength because you're
What are you
bloated.
going to
Eat
choose?
everything in his backpack with a.
If you choose to beat me,
3 wardens.
You just
and
mix
you
it
take-
up.
Because you're our frontline fighters.
okay.
And that's sort of the intent of these. Each
Yeah.
one, there's some that help spellcasters, there's some that help
If you don't need it,
rogues.
I could always use plus 10 toughness.
That was what I was thinking about. too.
Actually, what is
The tier 1 ones are intended to be
I
far
don't
more
care what his skill is.
generic.
Yeah.
Really,
Everybody
yeah,
could benefit
it's
from it, but
good.
I fully agree with you got limited
I
resources.
don't know what his
Give it to the guys most likely to need toughness.
Yep.
Okay, so I heard the Reward Rodents and the
I'm gonna eat
guy.
it, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
you give in.
That's 4.
No,
And
these two.
I
Plus-
smell it cooking. I'm like, you know what?
You
Never
don't,
mind.
you don't like melee. I've watched you. You don't do melee. You
Right.
stay in the back of your crossbow.
okay,
You're
so
3 guys.
Oswald and the Wolf Kid, and then who was
The three
regular wardens.
The 3 regular wardens.
Well, are your wardens melee combatants or
Let's see all the swords.
They are archers.
Oh,
I would have accepted if I
So
was
just make less.
but
Give yourself
um,
weapon.
I'm just mainly
All
asking.
right, then I'll make
mechanical.
4.
How you
And
gonna
it'll be the
plus
4 of
10
us. Because he's already declared.
Oh,
he's been
to
smart
the
as
cat
hell at
itself?
and you're a wizard.
As far as the character sheet,
You're a wizard.
So,
probably just increase the toughness directly.
Pigtail.
There's a modifier you can do. Just have them put in the modifiers.
Okay, that's fine too.
Okay.
I
I didn't know if you had like.
didn't. I figured we'd figure it out when it came up.
Okay.
okay, so we've modified it. It's only 4. It's going to be these 2, me, and him.
Okay, sounds good. So you cook up a batch of that. Everybody else mark off a day of rations. Everybody marks off a day of rations. Plus, you eat these as well.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I only work up half a day, damn it.
Let me know what you want me to roll.
yeah, go for it.
Truly, yes.
Success, no problem. Everybody gets plus 10 fortitude
Okay,
today.
how do we put that in?
Okay, on your stats, George says there's a modifier section under your fortitude.
Yes.
Or
Or-
just type in 10.
Or under your toughness, I mean, better
So
said.
you actually got the
Just add 10.
Stone soup, yes.
Yeah. Man.
So that should give you
Where's
some
it
extra
at?
hit points, a little bit more
On the main
endurance.
screen.
Oh,
Main screen
modifier.
modifier.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And like I explained to you previously, Thad, if you get a critical success, 6 levels or better,
Yeah.
then that's what gives you the top tier level of it, which will give everybody a plus 20.
Okay, cool. That was still really good, though.
It's helpful. Like I said, the idea is sort of enhance it a little bit. You guys spend the evening sharing some stories and so forth, and cook a fine meal, a fresh.
Why the
Fresh
second
meat.
roll?
It was a fuck up. It
Oh,
just didn't work.
okay, because that's
the disease roll.
okay. I think he's defining it as plus 6, so that's what.
Oh, okay. I got worms in my tubes.
That's right.
I'm not 100% sure about that.
100 feet
The
long.
base mechanics, so everybody knows, a success 0 to plus 6, you get that bonus. 0 to minus 6, no effect. You just go hungry. It just wasn't cooked well. -6 or lower, you bleed and die. Plus 6 or more, you get extra effects.
Yeah,
Based on
61
what?
cook is actually pretty good. So I'm
Oh, you have 61?
Yeah, he's not too bad. It's unlikely he's going to roll terrible.
I just realized that directly affects our wounds.
Yeah, I mean he could still,
Holy cow.
and
Yeah.
you could, or a double.
It gives us 2 more.
Well, so fumble.
Okay, so you're defining the devils.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got.
The way you were
Yeah,
describing
I-
it, you weren't defining devils.
I understand. I'm going by critical success or critical failure gives a other effect. Otherwise, you're just hungry or you get the benefit.
That's why I
Like
brought
it,
up
like it.
if
The second roll was an 11. That would have been a critical success. But yeah, that roll was irrelevant.
You failure.
Okay.
how dare you?
I love how everybody was shitting on it until they saw the roll. They're like, oh,
Not
that's
everyone.
That's actually a
say,
pretty good skill. Like,
Not
that's-
everyone.
I just was
He
wondering.
did not at all. And the only reason why, just because it goes right into my.
Yeah, I was.
YouTube bullshit.
I was just
Yeah,
wondering.
one
what
of these
your
times
skill
he's
was.
going to
I
trust
didn't-
you, and
How?
then he'll be dead.
How?
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
How does Eliathan still
I
have
wasn't.
festering wound?
I wasn't saying you had a bad skill. I was just wondering what it was.
Still,
That's just
You
gonna
need,
be
you need to clear that from your character.
That's gonna be a
That's the
That's a Leviathan,
you
yeah.
know,
Can he do it? Is it archived?
Error
It
occurred
wouldn't
when
be
rolling
on
for
there if it
disease
was-
and
Leviathan's just
For
watching us
duration.
every day.
Yeah, Leviathan somewhere is
Oh,
dying.
my festering
My
wound.
wound is festering.
I don't even see him.
It's in the archive.
His disease is the baby disease.
That's it. Every time you see that pop up, it's his character torturing him.
Okay, so that is what under effects.
Fire demon.
And do it disease. That's too slow.
I wish Erdem turned into a witch so he could make fire demon.
Where's that located?
I mean, that has an incubation
You said-
period of like a week or two.
For the record, you can.
Yes, I know.
Festering wound.
Yes, I
Okay,
know.
festering wound is gone now.
You can very much make a demon as a fire.
Okay, so next morning, early, Veronica wakes up, says, "Okay, let's get out here." Now you guys are not able to recover fortune points if you needed
Yeah.
to at that point. So I think everybody's full right now. But
Mm-hmm.
any changes or anything you guys want to do, or are you still going to scout ahead while she leads the rest of the group?
How
Deeper
far
into
away from the
forest.
mountains?
From the mountains, 100 yards.
Oh wow.
You're at the foothills already. I mean, the tree lines and everything or the forest itself is rapidly starting to climb into the mountains.
And it will rely on stealth and perception.
Depending on what happens, yes. Might rely on other skills.
I do put my male coif down, by the way.
Okay.
That way, I don't
Just
have,
so you don't see the things being
I don't have penalties to that.
Can I do that?
What?
Yeah, male coif.
Yeah, you can take
Yes, yes, of course I do
you can
that.
take your helmet off. Yes.
6 languages.
I don't.
Yeah, I still do.
No.
Is it on right? All right, there we go.
You just got to remember to put it back on when something's happening.
Sideways, only one eye showing. I've never been so
Okay.
unaware of.
So you're gonna take your helmet and your coif off.
Just my coif.
Okay.
I have a skull cap.
I'm assuming the coif is like a hood, like
Yeah,
chain
typically, yeah. I mean,
attached. Okay.
regardless, it takes an action or something to put it back on. But if
You better
forget-
give us warning. I'm counting on you.
Sure, I have a pistol.
Warning.
Bang.
No, the wolf kid's just talking to the halfling.
Watch out!
Warning.
Crap. They have snipers.
Or his warning is just running back past us.
Okay. Let me roll for her. Did you say you wanted to assist her with the tracking?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a.
I don't have
night-
to.
It's just a flat plus 10.
Okay. So between you
Give that to
and
track
her,
me.
she does some tracking.
I do want to try to judge her skill compared to mine.
Okay. This is.
You okay with that?
I don't. What is your skill?
My actual 41.
41. She is a little bit better than you. She seems to be somewhat talented, but inexperienced.
Gotcha.
She doesn't
Oh.
need our medical abilities.
Yes. Okay. Most of the day goes by. Late in the afternoon, however, the two of you start to spot indications of recent activity
Okay.
in the area, and tracks. There's signs of a battle or injuries within the last week or so. Blood splattered here and there. You even find a piece of an arm, and other things that she recognizes as clothing from her village. She suspects this was the hunting party that was set out previously. The trail from here is pretty easy to see. between the large claw marks in the ground and the broken saplings and trees pushing through the undergrowth.
Okay, try to determine what in the world it was, and is there any blood other than the red blood that I would associate with the us?
There is lots of red blood now dried up and dark at this point.
What did
Other than that, you spot
arm?
a fair bit of not necessarily splatters or sprays, but more puddles of like a brownish goo.
Can
It bled out.
I use my medicine skill?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
not
just
trying to
sitting in
determine
there
what in the
dying.
world this was.
Okay.
And size of claws, all that, so we can judge how big the creature's going
Okay.
to be.
Give me a. What would we determine animals would be?
I go survival.
Lore beasts?
That would work.
Yeah, he has a specific skill.
Lore beast would certainly work. I didn't know if there was more generic skill that other people
Outdoor
might have.
survival is what
Outdoor survival is the general one. Okay.
I'm gonna use my medicine
Is it-
skill to figure out how it died, right? If it was,
Okay.
what kind of maybe bite marks or anything like that, stab,
Is-
claw,
okay.
things like that.
Is it challenging or
Cool. Normal. Average.
average?
Can I make
Okay.
Can I make an outdoor survival check to try to figure
Sure.
it out as well?
Ah!
How sure he is, Doc?
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Seriously?
Do I really want to use a fortune for this? I do, because I don't want to look that
So
stupid.
right click the lore.
It is a creature of great size.
Just right click. Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically, a beast.
A beast. Because I know of them.
Quite large.
I have read the lore. Okay, so you would estimate the creature
With average?
is big,
No.
much bigger than a horse.
Challenge.
Okay.
Probably on the size of 10 to 15 feet.
Hmm.
Given the amount of damage it has in the area and the size of the marks on the ground.
Quadruped, biped.
It's mixed.
Triped.
Quadruple pulse.
Griffin.
Sometimes it moves as if it has 4 legs. Sometimes it moves as if it has 2. Closest your equivalent would be sort of like a grizzly bear fighting.
I got you.
Okay.
We can't fight them, guys.
Griffin.
We have to. We have
Okay.
to. We have to. Leave.
The paw prints all have a resemblance to a feline, like a lion, but with talons like a eagle.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, Chimera. Oh,
Griffin.
no, Chimera.
Okay.
Chimera Club.
I am consulting the hunter that
Okay.
about all of this, seeing what she can determine.
Yeah, I mean her conclusion is very similar. She confirms with Alan, who suspects a griffin. She says, "Well, they're pretty uncommon in this area, but this certainly matches with it."
I figured because of the eagle-like noise.
What's with the brown goo?
That I don't know.
Feces.
Does it look like it's burned anything? Is it?
No, it looks like blood splatters, but not. It's not like it's splattered like something took damage and sprayed blood around, like the hunters obviously did.
Any magical
Okay.
evidence with that?
No.
Okay.
The material, you take a look at it. There's definitely plenty of blood here for the 5 or so hunters. At least a couple of them died here. The injury to the arm that you find, the arm looks like it was torn off sometime in the last 5 or 6 days.
Okay.
Okay.
I convey that information to
Yeah.
the group.
Driven by the maggots and all this.
And so
Just
the arm's still here
With like,
and hasn't been touched by anything else, or does it
Just,
look like
just the maggots and the bugs.
just the maggot and the bug? So something. There's nothing else coming in this area, so whatever this is has scared off every other predator in the area.
Yeah.
It bled out.
That's a good
That's what
point.
that goo is.
let's say the dark
That's
mysterious
why
is
it's screaming
correct.
Every couple of hours.
Then we ride it.
Oh,
Slowly.
I think it's
No, we
that
didn't.
is
Dragon.
exactly
You
not
guys
what I was.
Hey, didn't you guys say something? Wait, and this is Matt. This is not my character. Wasn't there a mention of Nurgle at the brass key?
Yes, there was a
Yeah.
mention of
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
doesn't this then the character? I've heard Nurgle's like a rot, a disease. Could this be a goo from a disease? Maybe this griffin
Is diseased?
is diseased. That's what's causing
That
it to
magic-
do what it's doing.
Perhaps, but
Can I
I've
inspect
never-
it and see if it
never
is like
heard of
pus or
Griffin
something like
ever
that? I would be
getting
familiar
corrupted.
with it.
Yeah.
They're too noble.
Does it?
Seems like a strong theory.
Too pure.
You don't have any way to
Is there any
specifically
magic?
confirm it, but it certainly,
Match man.
yeah, it tastes like it. Put some away for next night's
I
dinner.
do have empty vials on me.
Yeah, save some for the dinner for spicing.
And it's
Hunter's
a theory.
Hunter's Goo. It's a new one.
That's right. Hunter's roast with a goose side.
That's called gravy.
It's a dip sauce.
Anyways.
Gravy. Man, I had that last night. We had chicken fried steak. Told him.
Do
Yeah, no
it.
specs
Do
of
it.
pepper.
Do it.
Maybe the Griffin wasn't fighting them; it was fighting the Nurgle.
No, the griffin
No,
is.
it's diseased.
Yeah, the only
It's
creature that was in here is. And it could be, I don't know. I don't know how big
Well-
a griffin gets. This thing's bigger than a horse.
Is this holy ground?
Wouldn't it have
No.
chaos
Okay.
corruption?
Not holy ground.
Right? Wouldn't it like leave? Would it like
That's
magic?
that's the
spore?
goo.
Not opal here.
Can you
The
feel
goo,
anything?
Think
Just
that's
in the
yeah,
house?
there's no holy ground.
The holy ground.
Huh?
The goo has no magic.
It's been
then
too many
but
days.
Record chaos wouldn't.
They wouldn't leave behind a
No, two different
magic smell
I
or
mean, that's-
something like that.
two different strands.
Either way.
of magic.
I look at the girl and say, "Let's go." What?
Okay.
We're all
I-
moving, right?
I pick up that arm and hand it to her. Do you want to keep this?
Do
and
you
bury
know
it?
this man?
Is there a ring or anything on the arm?
Fingerprints.
Oh.
Just the weird thing
Wedding
about
band or
Griffins is
something.
they don't let themselves.
Do you recognize this hand?
No. I recognize the clothing as one of the people from our village, but I couldn't tell you which of the hunters
Just
that
drop it.
belongs to.
Would the
We're
goo
You get
cover
the
on
maggots
smell?
crawling. You know, look, they're all the way slapping.
Hey!
Keep in mind, this is a detached arm that's been seen in the wild for about 6 days. It's pretty much not solid already, and
Sweetie,
covered
sweetie.
with maggots
That's why
and so
I
forth.
Why?
His arm.
Why me?
Because you're leather. It's
What?
leather.
I
It's-
am saying.
Oh well.
High five.
He runs from me.
He hides behind the trees. Don't
Yeah.
me.
Tag.
I will find some dirt. If he actually did that to my hand, I'll find some dirt.
Does the
The
goo
proper-
have a specific smell there? Smelly, super smelly?
Yeah.
You're
Is there
hurting me.
a certain scent?
You're right there.
Yes, it smells very much like iron.
So,
Well, no shit. Just lock it. Whatever.
well, that's all right. I was just wondering if it was a musk or something like that. We could use
Yeah.
to cover
Like,
ourselves. But if
the
it-
dog has track,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try to see if I can get him to
Wait,
pick
yeah,
up
we
the
have a
scent
hunting
Okay.
bag.
of maybe the diseased griffin theory,
Sure.
and see
Yeah,
if he'll lead us.
he points to where the trees are knocked over.
Let's go that way. Dog
All right.
dog smells it.
You and I up front. Hey,
Yep.
girl,
Yeah.
stay with this one.
It's like video games where they're like,
Okay.
"Oh, where
We
the
don't need
creature
you
go?"
tracking
She
anymore.
holds back a little bit, gets her bow out.
I'm not.
Says,
What are you talking
You guys
about?
are seriously planning to take on a griffin?
It's like
It needs to be put down. It's diseased.
Why
People are
not?
like, "Where'd they go? Where'd they go?"
It's just a
Okay.
The scene you were trying to-
Let's go. We got to find your dad, right?
Well, yeah, but if it's a griffin, I doubt he's alive.
Well, we got to find out.
You're quite the quitter.
If it's a griffin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't give up in this group.
What?
Sure we do. We did.
We need to change our motto then.
Yeah. Do we even have a group?
Can
name?
we do it? No!
Do we even have a? We need a group name.
No, we don't because that marks us for death.
Take the
All joking aside, can we kill a griffin?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
What is a griffin?
I don't know either, but he seems really worried about it.
I heard a bear, so whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. What does the wizard know about griffins? Since you
we
seem
were
to
just
be able to
looking at
identify
him.
it so quickly, fill them in on all the things a griffin can do.
We just
Oh, this
all
would be
look at it.
Yeah.
Sit around the campfire. Let me tell you a story.
Oh, we're not gonna. So let's just keep walking. You can talk
Yeah.
while we walk.
I agree.
All right.
I know. We're not set
Because I'm trying to figure out what I can reasonably say as a character without.
You could say whatever you want because, like I said,
It's
your
all room
personal
here.
knowledge
Yeah,
has no
true.
bearing on reality.
I know.
Here's what I have caused.
Welcome to a relationship.
Hey,
Wait, you get married someday.
oh God, that hurt.
And yet you know it's true.
Yes, yeah.
It's a bullshit.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I think it's just a jaguar.
So what do you as a player know of griffins?
What?
They're very noble creatures, consisting of half an eagle, half a horse, and half a lion.
Well, that's 3 halves. I know math.
That's why they're so powerful.
I'm dumb in everything else except for numbers.
I can't believe I did that.
That's 3 twos.
Oh my god. It's match. All right, thank you for that, because I can't believe I just did that. Okay, whatever. Retard.
Thank you, Andy.
We're gonna eat good laughs tonight.
Oh.
So noble.
Kill me, please.
Yeah. Hey, we're learning how to roleplay, how to do math.
Okay.
What's next?
3 halves.
We're learning how to roleplay.
You know this is gonna get shared with your mom like as soon as you get home.
All right, wizard, continue.
Normally, they're
Okay,
pure,
bye.
they're pure creatures. They don't get corrupted, so I don't know what happened here. And as you can see, they're very, very dangerous.
Are they territorial? Do they get mad? They got babies and eggs and stuff. Do they lay eggs?
Yes, they lay eggs.
Love an omelet.
Ooh, yes.
I could cook it.
They lay eggs, and they are very territorial. But you don't see them this far north.
We're going after a army of rats, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Probably.
So you know what? The rats probably did something to it.
Yep.
Maybe we can help it, and it can be our friend.
See?
And we kill rats with it.
I agree.
And
Let's
we
go.
get
I've always wanted to
I
fly.
have omelets.
What language does it speak?
Cock,
Does
cock.
A dozen?
No, they're not slot languages. They are sentient creatures, but they don't communicate.
Oh, you said it doesn't. Okay.
It doesn't.
All of them.
Does it know battle? Does it know battle language? Because I don't.
Right.
Often I've heard rumors
Talk with this
of
other
them
half.
being able to understand common, but
They
they just
only understands half of it.
they can't speak it, or they wouldn't bother sharing it with us lowly humans.
Lowly humans.
We're very uply. He's
Very
the-
noble creatures, and I don't think we should deal with it.
Let's go. You guys already got us into this.
Yeah.
You guys promised this town we would get rid of this creature.
I did not.
Because we're heroes.
Hey, if these are like noble creatures, nobles have a lot of money.
Yes.
In its pockets.
I don't know. This could be like a dragon, like his lair.
A horde.
I mean, it's a noble.
Well, I mean, maybe one of the halves has pants.
Maybe.
The other half has to teach their. The other half has hats.
Oh god. All right, moving on.
That was
Moving
the,
on. Let's walk.
Is that all you know
again,
about griffins?
thank you, Andy.
Do you know
That's
anything
all.
else?
Can they fly?
Yes.
Wait, you said they're part cat, right?
part lion.
Part lion.
Ball string.
That's a cat. Anybody got a ball of string? That's exactly where I was going. Thank you.
And yes, they can fly.
I mean, I don't see a problem
Just
here.
need one of those Skaven
A
laser
stick
weapons.
with a feather on
They're
Someone had to get them blown up, though.
Jesus.
Yep.
they can fly. They have the hind
Take it on
legs.
one of the road wardens.
They can fly. They have the hind legs of a horse. Front half the hind legs of a lion. The entire front half of the body is reminiscent of an eagle,
Sounds like
as in it has the paws, the wings, and the head. It's
Tail.
kind of like it's cut in half.
Okay.
Sounds like something an elf would come up with.
Yes,
sounds like a chaos creature.
they come
The
from the
stupid
elves.
20-year bastards. That's
Yeah.
one of them
Well, all right. Well, it sounds easy enough to take down. It's already confused.
Wondering why is it extra half?
We are moving, right? We are going.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes,
Sure.
they are no.
I've given him the opportunity to fill you in with his magical knowledge of griffins.
There's no horse, is there?
There's 4 of them in the
There's no
film.
more thing.
Yeah, you said there was a half
Healing
horse.
lion.
There is no horse.
There is no horse.
Oh,
That's
That was
a
different creature.
hippogriff.
Yeah, hippogriff.
Yeah. The eagle lion, I think.
Mhm.
Eagle lion.
Yeah.
I'm glad we left our horses back.
Is that half pigeon?
Yeah, he kind of looks like a pigeon.
Don't speak at all.
Snap block now. I want
That's what
Just
it
look
looks
at that
like.
face.
I would be more scared.
It's a pigeogriff. Oh, that's the third half.
Just for that face alone is great.
It doesn't actually attack you; it just shits on you with
Yes.
these massive bombs. And
Right, but it's
People
easily
matter.
distracted by bread.
Yes.
I'll point this out. They're also incredibly fast.
Creatures.
As these guys probably had maybe a minute.
Well, that's lots of time. That's like
like
lots of
forever.
hits.
That's like 10 rounds.
Yeah,
That's
that's like one. That's like 60 seconds.
Does it attack trees?
Presumably, given the trees are knocked down, yes.
Baseline fly.
watch this
It
just
does.
like a fucking bugbear or something.
Yeah. All of this, and it's just like
Well, that was my thing. Is,
abominable.
is there such a thing as an owlbear in this game?
I hope not.
Well, my point is nobody's ever seen anything flying.
Up there.
And the only thing I could think of is if they hadn't seen anything flying at all, nobody's even seen anything.
We can hear it though.
Doesn't matter. All I
Sound
can think
carries.
of is, even though I know they don't exist in this game, so I wouldn't know. I'm okay. Well, my character doesn't know anything about it, but my
No, it's the opposite of an owl bear. It's a bear owl.
if we were indeed
A bear the size of an owl.
So
would
let's just do the safe option and chalk it up to chaos. And let's move on.
Yeah,
And kill
let's
everything.
move on.
Good. Let's
Please. Why is
Chaos can be explained in a minute.
I love the polar opposite. You swing with every character.
That's good.
Oh, complete 180 every time. It's just, it's jarring.
No, if this creature is corrupted, we have to put it out of its misery.
Our misery.
What if it's
already killed a
enjoying?
bunch of-
Arm.
We probably should.
Arm
It gives
misery.
contrast between the characters because then otherwise you're just playing the same character again.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Okay, so you follow the trail. After a few hours, the forest splits open, and you see a clearing up ahead. Okay, far side of the clearing, the mountains start, or there's a section of mountain that climbs up out of this area. At the base of which is a large cave opening. Okay, you continue to hear the screeching coming in this direction. Very notably loud. Every time it screeches, several of you literally pause in your actions and takes a moment or two before you can move forward.
Is it wounded?
Okay.
So, when we had the explosion before, and I saw the barrels, was there a smell associated with that? Say, burnt gunpowder, or
Yeah.
something like that. Does it look like there has been an explosion here to cause that cave opening? And do you,
Well,
do you
maybe-
smell anything?
Maybe 75 feet or so, 75 yards or so in front of the cave, in the clearing, there is a large divot. Like something massive fell from the sky and made a hole in the ground. Okay? That area is charred and burnt. Okay? You guys are still in the tree line looking out in the clearing. You haven't heard the screech in 20 or 30 minutes or so. So right now you're feeling semi-brave. There's trees dotted around the area. Otherwise, you can see the cave clearly from where you are. It's dark and foreboding inside it.
Didn't you get bugmans in the wagon?
Put
Oh,
up the,
chainmail back on?
And that, well, and I put wads over my ears before I do that.
Okay, so you can't hear the group?
I'm muffled now. I'll take an additional penalty of my hearing.
Okay.
If you'll allow me some time, I can scout ahead.
No, right?
The
Take a
good
look.
news is they weren't armed when they were being
I
attacked.
can let's take a look.
Before you go into the cave, will you look at the? We look at that burn up site,
Yeah.
divot in the ground. If you can,
Most
What are you doing?
He's probably a lot more stealthier than me.
The wandering shadow.
I am walking away.
yeah.
Where are you going to go? Stay with the group or go nearby where the screech is coming from?
Oh, I'm not going that way.
Which one is scarier?
I'll go back.
I-
You said that we're coming into it.
You're at the forest edge looking into a large clearing.
Okay.
At the far edge of the clearing, the mountain climbs up out of that area. There's a cave there.
okay.
close, about a third of
He's
the
a-
way
he
into the
can do
clearing on your side
Magic.
is a large
She's
hole
got a magic-
or
he's got a
crater
magic
or
thing.
divot
I
in the
trust
ground
that.
where the ground's
Well.
been ripped up,
Okay.
It's
as
worked a
if
couple
something
times. It's working
big
alright.
landed in it.
Yeah, but you also
Never mind.
Okay.
I'll scout along the forest edge.
Wait.
Okay.
You said it's just the clearing, right?
I'm walking
Oh,
towards
Just
yeah.
straight up clearing.
Yeah, there's no shadows.
That'd be a good job.
No, I can't.
Huh?
Well, I mean, you can wait till night. You can wait till sunset.
Let me pray.
Then there'd be plenty of
You
shadow.
pray? Okay.
Let me pray.
Yeah.
You pray, and then yeah, he can't do it anyway. It's too
What
sunny.
Get away
time
from
is
it.
it?
Yeah, it's at 2. It's about 2 p.m. right now.
Okay, no.
So there's not going to be. You're not going to have any shadows to be able to go anywhere other than to
Yeah.
the trees right now.
We'll let the clerk
Like-
pray, and then we'll go.
Oh, so you're not
Pray up, clerk.
Okay, oh, bye.
Working on it.
Can I
I
assist
love
him?
the prayer battery.
You
I
can
forgot
if you
to
convert, but
shadow
it won't give
Yes,
them any benefit.
Yeah.
Fill up the
we
prayer
gotta, be, we
battery.
gotta be the same. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So what are we
My
praying?
elf, I could have helped you.
That okay.
Prayer of Kill Griffin.
Okay. You issue a prayer.
Are you rolling it?
No, you can.
Okay. Ah, sorry guys.
Renaud does not answer your prayer.
Never mind. We can move on.
I just start striding across.
I'm right
Just
with
gonna
you.
start walking across.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we're not going to the cave.
Right.
We're going to the.
That's what I figured.
Clearing.
Okay.
Oh,
Map time. The cave.
Map time. I spell what
Trying to get hooked back in.
Okay. I do need to add. Now I'm noticing a couple characters are still wounded.
We shouldn't be.
Why?
We got healing from
The town.
the town.
We should have rolled for the long rest that
Who's
would have
wounded?
given us hit points back.
Alan and the dog are both wounded.
Yeah.
oh, I forgot to give him his health back. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's 2 nights to rest and recover wounds, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, unless you had any critical damage, I'm sure your health is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you had the
Should be fine.
road wardens.
Yeah.
Those are here. Which ones? Boris, Goebel, and Gordon.
Yeah, it should be the first 3. Minor is not one of them. I don't know who that is.
Damn, dude, you fell at 68. Wow.
Yeah. You can place them around the group wherever you wish.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's-
So you guys approach the divot in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It has a strong scent of brimstone. And the ground looks torn up. Like I said, as if something hit the ground at an angle at a good speed.
Okay.
Okay. There's more dirt on the western side where it's been thrown up and out of the hole.
Ew. Oh, okay.
So, the impact
Get your crossbow out.
came from the east, potentially kicked dirt up that way.
Okay.
Is there anything that is still in? Let's see if whatever caused it is still in it.
The ground itself is charred as if it's been burned.
Okay.
And here and there you see remnants of,
Yeah, I'm tracking by the way too.
you see remnants of large eagle feathers.
Do we want to go ahead and get in a formation before we start moving, please?
Okay. The tracks that you've been following
Never mind.
are all around this area. They lead off and back from several different paths, but they all sort of converge near the cave opening.
Is there any other tracks other than that, like the little rat people that we
No.
saw? Nothing. Okay. So there's just feathers. So it's whatever this creature is caused this.
Or was hit by something that knocked off its
Yeah.
feathers.
I agree.
If it's got feathers.
I like the feathers either way. I'm going to gather some if they're intact.
Sure.
I spend a few rounds picking up feathers.
You can gather a half dozen feathers.
I think it may have been.
Like I said, they look like eagle feathers,
fire.
but where an eagle
Yeah,
feather would
fell
be
in
maybe this big, these are like 3 feet long.
Awesome.
3 feet.
So if there's more on the west, I'm looking
Imagine the amount of ink
towards
that
the
quill
east.
did.
Is it?
Quills don't actually suck up the ink.
Yeah.
It doesn't fill the feather. It's just on the tip.
I understand, but it's
So
just the
it
tip.
doesn't hold any more than it just looks very fancy.
absolutely would.
What color are the?
That's not how quills work.
What color are the
You would need a bigger pie.
feathers?
Yes. What color are the feathers? They look like eagle feathers. They're grayish.
And then I'll collect quite a few of them.
There aren't any more that aren't damaged. The wolfkin already gathered them.
You want one?
That's fine. I'm good.
So I'm going to look in the direction.
I mean, there's a lot other ones,
Yeah.
but they're all damaged, burnt, broken,
They're
etc.
useful spell components.
Not at this point.
Yeah.
The 6 would be.
Could we?
I go ahead and I'm going to take off my pack and spend the time to put these into my bedroll neatly.
Okay.
And then put it back
Safe.
in my pack. I don't know what the rest of the group's going to do while I do that, but I
Can we?
say
Can we like this player?
The road warden's telling everybody, line up.
I already am. I'm at the entrance of the-
formation.
Okay. What are you doing, Andy?
We're like around.
So if the build-up's to the west, it looks like it came from the east. I'm going to look towards the east. Is it trees in that direction, or is it open clearing towards the mountain?
we're just lining up.
I'm trying to
It's
see if
it's scattered trees,
Okay.
but
Nothing you can really see through.
no,
See if
there's
there's
not like a
some-
direct
something
path of
came this
anything
way.
There's the
notable
cave.
there.
Gotcha.
Okay. What are you doing, George?
I'm going to take cover. Ready the hand crossbow.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Got it.
Mhm.
I'm going to fail this one. I'll just get this one that's from the source.
why are there so many
I'm sure
people
you can
next
do
to
some
the
work.
chick?
Is this involving shadowing?
Probably because it's counting my road wardens and
No.
biscuit. Yeah, that is biscuit and all the
Okay.
guys.
I
okay.
did
For some
something.
reason, I don't know why.
You did
Because they're NPCs.
He gets 12 hit points.
Okay.
Like beast.
You see movement far side of the clearing on the west near the mountain.
I will whisper to whoever's next to me
Okay.
about that to alert the group. I'm going to go take cover.
Okay. So you're going to be taking cover, and you just whispered to Boris.
Oh, I whispered to myself.
No, to Boris. Sorry.
Alright.
Boris. The eye is small. You whisper to yourself, and then you go take cover. And then we get a surprise round
Yeah, I see that.
while everybody else is gathering feathers
I am
and looking to the east. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Gordon, how far? Gordon actually rolls pretty good. Ah!
I'm just naturally better than that.
A lot. It's a lot.
Alright, we have to roll initiative.
The bad thing is we're out in the open.
We roll
Wrong.
initiative.
Yes, you can roll your initiative.
better.
Okay. Who has the heaviest armor? That's
I'll
not in the hole. That would be Oswald. Okay.
Well, just click yours.
You guys are alerted
It rolled.
by a loud crack of thunder from some sort of gunpowder-like weapon that shoots off, and there is a bright green light that flies straight towards you.
You've gotten to the point where you're just going to shoot me from the dark now?
You did that last time.
It's daylight. Anyway.
It's daylight, and that's why I wanted to know what everybody was doing around the hole, and
That's
only
fine.
one person was keeping watch.
So we were
That's
playing
fine.
Call of Duty.
I did.
Sniper in the hell.
So with me looking to the east, then
You
Is
were
that
looking to
correct?
the east. They're from the west, so you were specifically looking away from them.
I was watching him. I was completely distracted.
I know.
I do
Everybody
have
was-
orientation. I have no direction or skill
You're
whatsoever.
good with math. I got that already.
Yes.
Okay, so Oswald, there is a blast, and
It hits my third half, which is fine.
hit your third half.
Okay, that third has force.
Really
I
funny.
guess
I
you
call
figure
when I'm
out
riding
range.
Pretty far.
That's interesting. You just scroll over the miniature and it tells you how far away they are from you.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the idea. That's one of the mods we added. Okay, so he is not at short range.
I need to press your item right there. Token.
What is that?
We're gonna shift this out. You'll probably.
Oh, interesting. Oh, everybody was supposed to roll already?
Yes, but let's click the thing at the
Oh,
top.
there we
okay,
go.
all that.
Crap.
Doesn't matter.
I'm not last!
Correct you.
Andy, you are hit by a +2. You don't get a dodge at this point because you were surprised.
Damn, we suck.
You're better
So
than
he
me.
shoots you in the right leg.
I'd be one of
And
his.
it did not roll
You-
damage.
I tied biscuit.
Okay, so let me. It's probably because I didn't use the weapon.
God, it's so weird.
They
not
gave me
being
an
first.
initiative test instead of an.
Okay, weapon.
I am finally first.
So we will adjust this just to the +2. Okay, so you
From
take
having a-
13 points of damage to your right leg.
73
Okay.
plus my roll.
And then
Yeah, I don't get why you.
I don't think I had anything special. No, it doesn't look like that. Okay, now it has a couple of abilities.
Okay.
Non-metal armor points are ignored. First point of all other armor is ignored.
Ouch.
It
So-
did 13.
So basically, 2 points off your armor with that, because that's going to be.
2 points off the arm.
It doesn't damage the armor, but you get 2 less soak.
Because
it
the leather
ignores
is
his
1?
leather.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
I thought full armor was 5.
Yeah,
It is.
Isn't that 2 from leather, 2 from chain?
Yep. 1 from leather, 2 from chain, 2 from plate.
Okay.
So I got 5, so it gets rid of 2. Right?
Yeah,
So
you
I
get
have
your
three.
13 points of damage. You subtract your toughness, and then your 3 points of armor.
Okay. So good that the toughness bonus is on there.
Mhm.
So that takes away 9
Mhm.
of the 13. So I take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
You have a 70?
So I have a 62.
Whatever you are hit by is firmly lodged into your body.
Oh,
They have crossbows.
And I need a immediate
Endurance.
endurance roll.
is that just a
Challenge.
challenging?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ballheads is going to be so much scarier.
Holy crap! How am I failing? that?
Especially if they could
You
shoot
want me,
that
I'm
hard.
gonna re-roll that. I feel like it's gonna be really bad if I
Okay.
let that go. So right click. Use.
There you go. That's
No
no
problem.
deal.
Okay.
It has no further effect beyond that. Okay, so everybody rolled their initiative?
I believe so.
Yep.
So it didn't damage my armor at
You
all.
did,
It just
right, didn't do anything else beyond that.
bypassed. Okay. Ow!
How did you get a 51?
Okay,
How did I get a 51 what?
so we begin
two.
combat at that point with Oswald.
I mean, he did just get shot. He's,
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
he has the adrenaline
Spinning
pumping.
around as you got hit in your leg. Okay, so Tolman, you need to clear all that fear because it automatically put all of it because you're small,
No, okay.
so you're scared of everything. But in the meantime, go ahead and clear that. You spin
Skills.
around, looking
Extended
in
that
their
far.
direction.
Wrong right.
There, Oswald, was on you. You see a horde
You
of
don't have any fear on you, though.
rat-like beastmen running quickly through the trees towards you. Most of them have spears out, ready to engage you.
I don't.
Behind them,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask if I can tell a difference, but I think you're
You,
describing somebody
between
else.
those, you can't really tell a difference.
Gotcha.
They're all dressed similarly. They are wearing armor,
Mhm.
not heavy armor, but they do have some protection. Okay. Behind them, there's a pair of 2 rats standing there with a long rifle-like object. The one in the front, the rifle seems almost oversized for them because the one in the front is literally bracing it on his shoulder while the other one is shooting with it.
Which is
Okay.
gunner.
Yeah.
They have stopped now that they've taken a shot. They're both working together to reload it.
That's terrifying.
So
God, I wish I was my elf.
Okay. Well,
You'd be like,
I'm going
"Dang,
to
this is great."
move in that direction.
okay.
And so my 3.
Okay. Now, if you're going through the hole, it'll be an extra 1 to go down through that orange area,
Oh.
and then an extra 2 to climb out at the other side.
Would that provide cover?
Sure. Now, I'm going to adjust some people based on what they were doing. Which I'm going to put the wizard in the hole. I'm going to put him in the hole.
That's why I wasn't shot.
Right, and that made sense. I figured you weren't there. Everybody else, I'm good with where they were.
Is intimidation
So,
individual?
It is, and it's going to be shorter range.
Gotcha.
Would I be
okay,
realized?
so look over the hole. Can I see out the hole?
Yeah, you can see out the hole.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not 6 foot.
It's not that deep. No,
Like trench or
it's
something?
it's only like 4 feet
Okay.
or so. It gives you cover, and it is difficult terrain because of the loose dirt and the terrain to get out of it. That's it.
Well, I'll move twice and
Okay.
have my shield up. Reason that I didn't get a chance to use the shield right is because I was
You
facing
were
them
you were
away.
surprised. You weren't
right.
aware of it.
I wasn't facing them anyway. So.
Yeah. Even if you were facing them, you weren't aware of them coming.
Gotcha.
So
I've never done a range attack.
Range
okay.
attack from hiding.
I mean, I'm still not going to do a range
We
attack.
really need to print out more of those.
You had some.
Yes, we had some. I don't know where people.
I
put
like how the tiny halfling is more aggressive in combat than you are.
I would if I had stats.
Stats are probably better.
Yeah.
My stats are garbage.
Alan, what would you like to do? I'm sorry. Hold on. You're going to be coming next as soon as I finish moving on.
I'm gonna barely get out of the freaking hole.
Alan.
That's why I yeah.
All right.
At a quick glance, is there one that's particularly more armored than the rest?
No.
Then, so you said it's an extra foot to get out.
It's extra two hexes to get out of the hole because of loose dirt.
All right.
And we got to convert the squares to hexes now.
I'm gonna go up here.
13.
That counts as 5 because it was 3 to get there plus 2 to get out of the hole.
It was
6 yards, which is 3.
You were here.
yeah. I was
Yeah,
There's a
you
mark
were
there.
right there.
yeah. You were there. Okay, I had assumed since it said 6 yards for the actual movement, it would add 2, which makes it 8 yards.
No, that's why I said it counts as 2 extra to get out of the hole. 1 extra to get into the hole. So
That was my issue. I thought you were referring to yards, not
Okay.
hex.
okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna go there and then launch a bolt at the closest one.
There goes her halfling.
He's like this.
Durham's the
My
closest one.
magic fear.
Mhm.
Is there a radius to that? Like, how close do I have to be to get feared by his magic?
30 feet. 6 squares.
6 squares.
I think it's not
It was
cloudy.
the same issue I had with my frenzy.
What's that?
As soon as
It's
something
not
got
cloudy,
within
stormy,
6
or
squares of
misty.
me, I had
No.
roll.
Yes, I know, but
But it's,
Frenzy.
it's a willpower test, right? Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool test?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Okay. You move back and attempt to cast a
Change.
spell unsuccessfully.
Okay. Does that,
Okay.
do I have to roll? Since
Yes.
he didn't?
Yes.
Bastard. Not you, him. Is this a challenging or average?
Challenging. You're in combat.
Ah.
Yep. Add
Jesus
a
Christ.
level of fear as the wizard starts threatening you.
Was that a 99?
It was.
I got 99 problems as a spellcaster every time.
Or you could use a fortune.
No.
You could use a fortune or the resolve.
No.
It's not my fault you're retarded.
You mean the resiliency to your number?
Hey,
This
we
resolve,
can-
I think, can just
fear thing.
do something. You can ignore it.
fear for
that we
one
don't
round.
have
Yeah.
a fear thing on our effects.
I'll just,
Yes,
I'll
that's
just
that.
write
Yeah,
down.
Yeah.
One level of fear.
Yeah, just keep track of it.
Don't be scared, not money.
Okay.
My name will be your-
In all fairness, being in that pit is probably a good thing.
Mosh
Although
pit.
They have spears.
They have, they
So
have high ground. and all
they
that.
get some of the reload on their weapon. It's not complete. The next rat.
Watching sales.
Fast rats.
Spend their life running on a wheel. Gordon.
Oh yeah, that's one of my first guys.
Aha.
Okay. So that's weird. Okay. So, which one was it that shot that thing?
I can't even see them anymore.
I don't know if you marked it previously.
They're all the way in the back.
Yeah, it's the two
Is
in
it
the back.
is it that one?
No, it's the two in the back, sitting next to each other.
Way in the back.
Okay, then I can't see them. Okay. So, Gordon is going to take a shot at. We'll go with that one because he's in short range. So he should get plus.
Where's Gordon at?
Gordon's at 4 squares below me.
Does he want to load his crossbow?
It was already loaded.
I never.
Only- Yeah, there was only one person who said they had to get the crossback.
Yeah.
I got that.
Fine. He
Load up,
will
buddy.
reload.
Okay.
I need to go through and mark all these unloaded now.
Yeah.
You got to preload.
Yeah. Never mind.
So you're gonna work on loading.
I would have had him loaded. We were going into a hostile area.
Okay.
You can't
The,
keep a
the
crossbow
act of
loaded.
me loading a map does not tell the character that it's a hostile area. I must load the map.
Yes, but we. Never mind. He's done.
Okay. Okay. So then we have this one.
It's weird. I don't like it.
Heinrich.
I will spend my turn also reloading.
Okay.
Crossbow pistols in all range.
What is the range of it?
Okay, congrats, you reloaded.
Jesus.
2 for 2.
Wow. That's shit.
That's a very high skill.
You shoot across the room.
Okay.
That's
But the
That
benefit is
one-
I can shoot in there.
They finish reloading the
Any
rifle.
other
Looks like they're
range
lining up to take
That's
another
the
shot.
only advantage.
the melee combat you always avoid.
Does it look like they're lining up to take another shot at me?
Just like how I wouldn't expect.
Right now,
to
it
shoot across.
certainly looks like it.
Yes.
But yeah,
No
the
matter
point
what
is-
it looks like.
It looks like you're pointing them in your direction.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. It's not speaking.
We shall see.
They're
Okay,
about to
Veronica is going to step back.
Mr. President.
She's going to take a shot over the pit towards this one. And let's see, what does she have? She has a bow. No ammo.
Darn.
We need a lot more melee fighters.
Okay, she shoots and gets a critical.
Nah, we're good.
Yeah.
Shooting him in the right arm for 6 points of damage.
Oh.
Which is not very much. Giving a bleeding condition to said rat. Shoots one with an arrow. Tolman.
Where's the wheel? It's right there. I'm going to.
Tackle him so he can't cast more spells.
Truce. We can all agree
And
the
you're
wizard needs to
falling
die.
Scamming are like, we're good. They just turn around and walk away.
Okay.
Actually, I'll pull up my sling,
Okay.
and I am going to attack. Is it 32? Is it 27? I'll attack that guy.
I mean, I respect the balls of that move,
Yeah.
Andy, but
Oh,
All right.
that's what my character does.
That's right.
I wish I could talk in combat.
I wish
You
I
can.
could too.
We're gonna give it a shot.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing. When it's my turn, I'm going to go on. Because I'm yelling at you.
I'm going to use a stone bullet
Okay.
so that I'm at half range, which gives me a bonus, right? Half range?
Mm-mm.
That
No.
should be short range. Half range is short.
Sure.
I think it's 20. I'm not sure that.
Well, according
Yeah.
to this, 30 yards.
Range
is-
divided by 2 is a plus 20.
Okay, so yeah, that gives me a plus 20 then.
Okay. And then you have minus 10 for the fear.
Right, so I only get a plus 10.
Nuke 'em.
Uh,
We need him a hump.
yeah.
They'll do that shortly.
All around.
Me. That's fine.
Get that extra crowd size.
We're
Shooting it.
It's easier to hit the crowd.
Just add a.
in the modifier.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I don't think they're all. In fact, I have more by me than you have by you.
Jesus Christ,
You
that.
got him.
What?
Okay, no, he didn't. He should have an 83 skill.
What? No.
It also added the 20 bonus for range as well.
So you fixed that?
I didn't change anything.
No. And he's got the accurate and all that.
So you have an 83 skill? Okay, which is fine.
I have a normal 53 skill.
Okay.
But it's plus 10 for being accurate.
Yep.
It does the plus 10 for the larger creature. It's half range, so it's plus 20. What?
The larger creature thing you don't get.
Because you don't
Okay,
fear.
then I just missed. That's the only thing the math is wrong on.
Oh, okay.
So
you should have a 93.
yeah.
Okay.
You're getting a plus 30 to a 50.
53 plus 20 for range is 73, plus 10 for accuracy is 83, minus 10 for fear is 73.
And then it added 20 for the range.
And you have a 73 skill.
So it adjusted for range automatically?
It
I
does.
didn't add.
That's what I'm
I
assuming.
didn't add fucking 20 in for range.
No, but you set the range
I figure out if it
as
doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We already determined you miss.
So good news is short range is now accurately programmed.
Cool.
So range you do not need to automatically do now.
Okay, so it must have been in the recent update to the core rules.
Good.
Because I didn't change anything on it. So
Yeah, the last game it was doing it negative 20 instead of plus 20. So
that must have been a bug in their software they fixed. Make it pluses instead of minus. So okay. So Boris.
I'm not gonna fucking argue.
Okay. Biscuit.
Biscuit's gonna sit there and growl. Actually, Biscuit's gonna move between me
Okay. Defend you?
and defend me. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Which I don't have control of. Biscuit.
You know? Are you on movement or measure?
Probably on measure. There we go. Thank you.
German. The wizard's attempting to scramble out of the hole behind you while casting spells ineffectively. Oswald looks like he's
I'm-
ready to charge.
I'm German.
Okay.
I yell something unintelligible at Oswald.
Thumbs up.
Obviously, he's thinking the same thing you are.
Right. On the same page.
Does not start with retreat.
That's right.
And I fall back.
I looked away right before you moved back. Gave you the thumbs up.
God. You know what? Yeah. Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna follow his lead. Okay.
You did have a good breakfast.
6.
That's right.
Hold on. I'm not done. That was only 6 yards. Well, 6 plus
Plus
4
two.
is 10.
Yeah.
So that's 5 of my 8 I could move.
Mhm.
They might push me into the hole if they come up and charge me. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is it? Control to make a waypoint
I think so.
or shift? Nope. Shift. Nope. Control. Nope.
It's control shift.
Shift. Nope.
Waypoint is control click.
But I'm already clicking.
I always have that challenge myself.
Okay.
Oh, I just moved.
There we go.
Okay. Hold on.
All right.
You want to maneuver around the hole?
Yep.
Okay. Gobble.
Gobble.
He's a turkey.
He's stunned by the imminent combat.
Even though he's the furthest away.
Pappenheimer. I will
So,
not be. I will not
how's the
speak to
mechanic
him
for
by his
aiming
first
work?
name. He is now.
The mechanic for
Pappenheimer.
aiming, I believe you take your standard action and you get a plus 10 on your
oh,
That would
fighting.
probably fit in
I saw
here.
plus 20.
I do
but
also.
it's a
I
different
went through a
jargon.
lot of
So
name generation.
familiar with foot mechanics or
Somehow you got weird names.
The
of
table
two
that Ben
major
references is the one that
of
we're
two
using.
major.
It should be all the standard
Well,
mechanics,
two people.
although I
Go
adjusted
well
some of
and-
them based on our rules.
Got it.
Oppenheimer. Yes, not Pappenheimer.
Weird names.
That's a stage
Happen,
name.
not pop.
Technically, it's not
We go here.
global either.
I'm actually going to work.
RPG.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you actually going to this time? Or?
Well, it all depends.
You're going to pray, just whether or not they listen.
So, yeah. It says,
You gotta have
yeah, it's
We're probably not within range of you.
You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith.
protection.
Let me guess. I told him.
Okay.
And we'll see who we get. But the primary target's me.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Put it in here.
It works. One person. You are protected.
Ah.
Ronald saved me. Ronald, ignore these infidels.
I thought Robin would.
I'd drawn a sword too, by the way.
So not.
You're so, okay.
I always thought he was.
Oswald.
Here we go.
I get a blessing.
No,
Nope.
just
Oh.
me.
Okay.
Ronaldo only protects the faithful.
Yeah. All right. So
Sorry, guys, I'm rolling up at 60s tonight.
I feel like I
I'm
would
into the 90s. So, yeah.
seeing the two guys in the back with the big gun and me getting hit by that, and the rest of these rats I kind of recognize. Feel like I would know that they're shooting me. That's who's shooting me.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's too far out away.
Okay.
Um.
So your intent is to engage melee so you can't be shot at?
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. Or at least have a human rat as shield.
Okay.
Right, that's homunculus shield.
So he's charging him
Okay.
and targeting him.
So we don't kill him. Take out your reaction.
Yeah, which I'll probably end up doing. So, whatever. I didn't say
I
I
always
was.
hate it when I do that.
I may not be a smart man, so I get a plus 20, right?
For the charge, yeah.
For the charge. Alright, so I'll just make it an average then.
How much was it? Because that was double his regular move. That was more than his regular move.
I think 20 is the double move.
Oh, 14.
Okay. So he attempts to parry.
Charge him melee plus one.
And you beat him by 0. So you just
Okay.
barely beat him. Do 4 points to his left leg.
Stupid spears.
Right. Okay. The rats. That one strikes back at you.
I need a longer weapon, fellas.
Spears are one-handed, right?
Two-handed.
Yeah,
Sure.
They're pole arms.
Require pole arms.
Okay, so yeah, no modifiers there since you charged him. So he just stabs at you with his spear.
Okay.
He is going to hit you by 6.
Oh, God.
I got you.
And
That's a painful hit.
Yeah.
But it one is the long one.
He wins because of the longer weapon, so he does 7 points to your left leg,
Reduce the
which is reduced to 1. Keep a tally of how many wounds you've taken.
oh, okay.
Okay. Somehow.
Like how many times you got hit or how many?
Yeah. I mean, you can use some dice. Grab.
Does it matter if it's a different target, same target that hits you, anything
No,
like that?
no. It's the dirty weapons.
But we clean them when they hit us the first time. It gets
No.
clean.
I have such clean blood.
No.
Is the bullet the same or just melee?
Bullet doesn't count.
Okay.
It's separate. Okay.
fastest.
This one will charge you.
I was going to say, I was kind of worried they would do what I think that was done.
Okay. You can run up to charge.
And there's 2 options with that.
A what?
It's a smart creature.
Yeah.
He misses by 3, depending on how badly
Fun
you
way to
can
wipe the group.
defend.
We have to deal with it eventually.
Defensive. Roll.
You do what you think you can get away with, my guy.
You beat him.
Don't write checks your body
Okay.
can't cash.
Alan.
I am going. Can I channel for a petty spell?
No.
And you said the roar from the cave hasn't happened in a good bit.
20 or 30 minutes.
The cave is what? 50 meters from me?
Yeah, not that many.
Can't see into it?
Nope.
Okay.
What's the range on a light spell?
Touch.
Touchy.
The description requires you to touch the item.
Yeah. So what would the dark look like if I were to cast it?
Well, what would
Good question. What would dark look like?
Dark looks like a small blast of glowing energy.
Specific to
Little
your
dark.
school of magic. So
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was actually shifted based on what kind of magic you
The
have.
petty magic doesn't have any of the bonuses,
Okay.
but it's still shifted on the type of magic you can.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
it's
shadow.
somewhat cosmetic based on your shadow, but doesn't do anything beyond
It's somewhat cosmetic, is what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
And can I target an inanimate object with it?
that. Sure.
Then I'm going to cast Dart into the cave.
Okay. Cast a spell. Okay.
Natural.
You good?
How magic works. You want him to do something.
Okay.
It's when you don't want him to do something.
The weapon crew in the back resets the weapon. And they are going to take a shot at, since Oswald is engaged,
Did they reset
Yeah,
the
my
weapon
girlfriend's
and they're
hot.
shooting this round?
they reset it with the previous action.
Okay.
They reloaded.
Okay.
They are going to take a shot at,
Good lord, the thing they reloaded it in one round.
yeah.
Holy shit!
2 of them. 4 hand.
It is. Using the exact same mechanics Ben uses for his crossbow.
Yeah, but mine's a reload left. Never mind.
Okay. They're going to shoot at whoever this duty mo is in the south. Gordon.
Lightfoot.
Oh. About to be that
They take a shot
Oh! He's the Fitzgerald.
and hit by 7. You want to try to dodge or just take it?
You ever seen what
Yeah.
happens when somebody gets hit with that wrong article like that?
I guess just take it because I don't like. He has terrible dodge. Go
Okay,
twice.
then click on the arrow, the down one.
Every time it's been fired.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Did not do the
Didn't
damage.
see who cares.
In and out.
Okay. So maybe I'm just doing
I
it.
love that rule in I think it's GURPS that has that.
Not bad.
Your body only has a threshold of a certain amount depending on where you get shot.
Yeah, it goes
so
fast?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, it's through.
No, I'm still using the original roll, dude. Okay, let me re-roll that until it counts as a hit, so I get the base damage.
You could edit it with the pencil and box in the right corner to the roll
Okay.
that you want.
Wait, we can do that?
Only the GM can.
Oh man, I'll say
89.
I rolled a 4.
Get fortune points.
Edit to a roll of 5.
Yeah. Just get fate.
There we go. Which still didn't do anything.
Probably will.
Post test take.
Targeting.
I love how this game's gonna get really, really good and developed, like online, right as we go to miniatures.
No.
It's all going back to paper.
Wow, they shot themselves.
Anyways, like I was originally doing. Okay, so it did hit him in
We're old, dude. Give us a break.
Body.
body. He takes 18 points to the body.
Oh. Wow.
Ignores leather.
Ignores leather and 1 point of metal.
He's down. Dead. Probably.
No,
Not really?
Yeah, they are not
That would have
taking.
taken out damn near. It wouldn't have taken me out or you out. I don't think. I think everybody
so-
else. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Is it fortune or result? It's not.
It's fate, but you have to know the result of the down critical.
Yes,
first.
please
You want to burn it
do the
first.
critical.
Okay, I'm looking for the critical tables. I haven't used them for a while.
I'm gonna get some use out of them tonight.
I might.
Who missing me? Oh.
Hold the table. There we go. Okay, so this is a body attack, which would be very disorganized. Score rule book, hit location for a snake.
They're shooting snakes at us. That's what's stuck in my leg.
Yeah.
Snake.
What movie was that with Schwarzenegger and dude fires a snake from the bow? Red Sonja?
Conan.
Conan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straightens it
You,
right
you could remember Conan.
Well, I couldn't remember which one of them it was.
The first one.
Okay. Conan the
The-
Barbarian,
the best
then there's the Red Sonja, then there's Conan the
There's only
Destroyer.
Conan the Barbarian.
Whatever.
People keep bringing up this Conan the Destroyer thing like it's real, and it just doesn't exist.
There's like 3 different Conan.
Okay, so tis but a scratch.
in the comic book.
Well, yeah, the comic books are great.
It's about as low as it can get as far as the critical. He's going to gain 1 bleeding condition if you don't want to take it.
I don't know if you're joking here.
I'm going to take that for you said.
It's only
fate.
one movie.
Okay.
It is a fate, right?
Fate,
Right.
or you can burn the resilience.
Wait, do I
or-
right click it?
Whatever the one that reduces it. Worst
Yeah.
case, reduce it some more.
Shit, I don't know what to do.
Okay, so is he taking himself out of combat or just nullifying the strike?
Nullifying strike.
Okay.
Maybe
It's that lucky
maybe a little
pendant.
critical on there, but the bleed will kill him. Even if it's just 1 point.
Oh, maybe.
10% chance each turn.
It's a good chance. Or that's a good point.
Okay, Matt, second one charges into you.
Okay.
What is the charge? What is the
20, I think, for
2 on 1.
2 on 1. Might be 30.
It's plus 20,
20? Okay,
and then plus 20 for the charge.
right. That's
I was going to say, I forgot we had to look it up.
Hit
in
you
the
by
book.
2.
It's not on the sheet. Okay. Go!
You take damage of 9 to your left arm, which gives you 1.
I can heal that.
Should be applied automatically.
Okay, I was
Just
going to
keep
say.
track of how many times you've been hit, though. Okay.
Little unfair, but a good shot.
Gordon.
He's going to take a shot at the one I targeted, the one
Go a little bit.
north of. I believe that's the other Boris. Boris
Okay.
should be in close range.
Sure, he's going to have cover because you're shooting through friends.
Never mind then. I'll shoot the other one north of whatever his name is.
Okay. That one's a clear shot.
So where would it show the short range on here for the weapon test?
Modifiers.
Yeah, there's no modifiers. for this.
It'll add it whenever you target the creature and get ready to shoot. It'll automatically add it, trust me. It'll add it. Because it doesn't show up until you actually say, hey,
It did not show up.
okay,
It was working perfectly fine for me.
yeah,
Okay, then you did you target him after
Yeah,
you
he-
started your attack?
he did.
No, I targeted it and then rolled.
Okay. Either way, you rolled a 77
Should be
instead of a
still
70
fumble.
instead of
Still
72, so it's a fumble.
So I use a fortune.
Okay.
Let me just close my window, man.
What the heck? It was working on my computer.
Yeah.
Now it's back to my computer.
There you go, estimator.
So it should be another 2 success levels. So it should be
And all the
3
jazz
success
line, that I was ready for all the modifiers and everything. It's
Get
all
that
gone now.
Okay.
Sorry.
He said, wait, Derek's gonna come up now.
The mouse just drifted over.
Yes, I was watching it. I'm like, hey, right next to it, I heard the click from him. And I'm like, okay.
and then whatever the critical is.
might need to go to wired mouse.
Critical is an 87, which is going to cause a pair of bleeding wounds, 4 extra wounds, which will be enough to take him out.
Well done, dude.
Okay. The guy in the back, or roughly in the middle of the crowd, calls out something in Queekish.
Squeaker squeak. Squeakity squeak.
Well,
Whiff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Types of cheese. Swift whiff.
This one that's near you, Andy,
Yep.
skids to a stop, and then heads off in a different direction. Heinrich.
So I am going to attempt to shoot the weapon crew in the
Don't
back.
share any information.
Yeah, shut up,
not-
dude.
Okay.
I'm not.
Me?
Don't share anything as far as it. Okay. Yes, you.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm shooting the weapon crew all the way in the back, the one holding the actual gun,
Okay.
not bracing it.
Go for it.
So, no modifiers for range because it's way out my range. Not way out, but
Is it beyond your normal range?
no, it's not beyond my normal
Okay.
range.
Then it's just a straight shot.
Yes. Yeah, this should be good. Hopefully.
Okay. You manage to hit him.
Jesus.
How did he take 17?
He probably attempted to dodge.
Now he has an impaling weapon, or what is it called? Isn't that where you use the 8-point?
Impale is just a more critical chance.
What type of weapon
Gotcha.
are you using? Heavy crossbow?
Heavy crossbow, yes.
It's the damaging part. You add
Yeah.
the units dice into the damage in addition.
Yeah.
That is nasty. It's a heavy
I have
crossbow.
damaging, impale, reload 2 for traits.
Okay.
Heavy crossbow and death.
Good lord.
That one goes down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bombs
And then,
that guy.
No, that's it.
Fear the crossbow.
And that was the one that was holding the gun, correctly?
Yes.
Not the one
Yeah.
balancing it. So
Yeah.
the other one will have to spend a turn if he wants to, have to
Yeah.
pick that up.
Has to spend a move to pick it up, like
Yes.
everybody does. At which point, then he can shoot with it if he wishes to.
Yes, but they already fired again.
Correct.
Okay. Yes. So it'll be more difficult for them to reload.
Don't worry, let him
Yeah.
deal with all that.
He's trying to do, dude.
Okay. This one charges in to attack Andy.
Welcome.
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 He smiles back at you.
He greets his
Squeaker, squeak, squeak, kitty, squeak.
Swishy swish.
He comes up to you, smiles, and says, "Man thing."
That's what my wife calls me.
That's right.
I'm not gonna come down.
Hits by 10.
Hits by 10.
That's
So-
second 5.
And I attempt to parry, and if it fails, can I use the fortune point?
You can use the fortune point to reroll any roll that you
Or
make.
I mean the fate to negate it altogether,
What
right?
did we shoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
the fate is after
I
the
have
result.
range.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna parry it.
I don't need to know that. I'm just trying to figure
Okay.
out how far you away you shoot it.
it was short range, so it should have been plus 20.
Well, I'm asking the range, not I'm asking.
28. Let's see, plus.
Range.
I only got a +4.
Yeah, he beats you by 6.
Doing
Well,
13
it's-
damage to you.
It's
13
dead.
damage.
It was
Approximate
here.
To my body. I got all my armor on.
Use the measure tool.
It'll be a,
Yeah,
24, I think.
That's not
it'll be a
short range.
3-point attack.
yeah, I'll take it.
It's 60.
I'll take the damage. Sorry.
Short
So if
range
I-
is a third of the range. Important
So-
that's the Warhammer mechanics.
To him, it was 76
Well,
yards. 78 yards.
Okay, base Warhammer mechanics is a third of the
Oh,
range.
not mine.
Yeah, we're getting
Not mine.
distracted.
It took me a minute. I was like 78
That's why
yards.
Then this is useless.
How far my intestines went.
It all depends on what we're using then. But base Warhammer mechanics, that was not short range.
That table should be based off of the Warhammer ones, but
Crossbow is a 60 range and a short range of 20. He was at 24, and your table says half range. Short range is a third.
okay.
So I get 5 for my body, 2 for the shield, and 6 for tough.
Yeah, and if I apply it, it did 2 points to you.
Yep, sounds right. Do you need an endurance roll again?
No,
No.
just keep track
Just
of another
keep track. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
hit. Okay, Veronica is going to shoot at this one coming around the corner.
You go, girl.
Is she going to move?
She's going to shoot first.
But
And
she
then-
still has to take the penalty.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
How much is the penalty?
20.
10. Oh,
20?
It was 20. I
Okay.
thought it was 10. Everything tends to be like a 20.
20.
I love how every roll we have to figure out the mechanics every time.
Thought I had a reference chart. Anyway, she does base 13 to the right arm. It takes 8, so it actually takes 6. Okay? And then she moves down here. Tolman.
Okay. I'm going to command a dog to charge the one north of us. Right? That one right there. Yeah.
Okay.
and then I'm going to sling it with a sling bow. Or with my sling bow, my sling. I am so fried.
Sling blade?
So
Yes, use your sling bow.
I don't
Sorry,
think
guys.
You got to hit somebody. But
You replace the stones with daggers.
Recognize rich fried tater, mustard.
You sound so great.
You ought to hear it. See, watch the movie.
Right after deliverance.
Yep. Do we have a pig?
I watched that.
I don't think I've ever managed to watch that.
I actually watched
I
it.
know enough about it. I don't really care to.
Just
Ignore my previous comment about the range, then.
It
It
is.
is
That.
60.
It isn't.
That's what I
Okay.
thought. I built it off the game.
But what's weird is it's not giving me the bonus for half range for the sling.
From you to the critter
Mm-hmm.
say just
is 16 yards.
Right, and with a stone bullet, which is what I chose, I have a 60-yard range. So
It's probably based off of the base sling. It's probably
Either
not
way.
recognized in the bullet.
Either way, base sling is
Base link 60.
60.
Yes.
The stone bullet is 60. The lead bullet is 1 more
50,
damage, but it's
25.
50. So
Right.
yeah, either way.
Okay. So yeah,
So add 20.
add 20.
That's some
Okay,
armor.
minus 10 because of the fucking fear. Do I roll willpower every round to get rid of that?
At the end of your round. At the end of this round, yeah.
Okay. So I only get 10 more, so that would be 30.
He's not crazy armor then, because that thing has a crossbow range.
You ever seen somebody use one of the sling?
David,
Okay,
Apply,
so
I say videos.
Let's double check it as far as the math. Your base skill is what?
Because I think it is adding the damage, but it's not showing it.
I think it
Correct.
might be doing it independently.
Right. Which is fine, because I didn't... No, I did add. I added plus 10, so it would be one success level less. If it is adding the bonus. Because, so I have a...
53 base.
I have a 53 base, plus 10 for accurate,
Uh-huh.
plus 10 for larger creature.
But that
You
does
don't
not.
get the larger creature.
It keeps adding it in there.
I know.
So,
We're just screwing things. But
okay.
Are we using any of the small mechanics?
functionally, no.
So
Just
go
get
into,
rid of your
go
small.
into your character sheet
And just remove small.
yeah, remove the small down.
Okay.
That will
That's
remove
fine.
all the difficulties.
That's fine.
Remove that one at least. It'll remove the fear check as well as the penalty for small creatures,
All
as
right.
well as the extra damage you might take from big creatures.
Okay, so that puts the success level at 0 then.
Okay. So, 53 skill, accurate
Plus
is
10 accurate.
63,
Yep.
range
And then
gives
range
you another 20 is 83,
83.
fear is 73.
73.
Anything
What?
else?
I don't know where the fuck it came up with.
It's adding
100.
the range too because you added the range.
Yeah, so you actually, it was 3 success levels off.
Right. So
Okay.
so your shot missed, which is fine.
Whatever.
Okay. Now, as an addendum, your original fear, yes, you could get rid of. However, you still have a spellcaster casting spells actively within 30 feet, so you need to make another fear check for that, which is a willpower check.
He didn't get a spell off.
Doesn't matter. He's casting magic. Whether it works or not, he still has the effect.
Like,
Because he has no, Tolman has no idea what he's doing. Magic is scary. I mean, it's only within 30 feet.
That is gonna be so fucking crippling. Okay, and this is a just
Willpower
a straight
check.
willpower.
Mhm.
Either getting drugged up.
You're the one with
It's a cool test, but yes.
you're the one with the Bugmans.
It would have been a
There's a
failure either way.
Oh, wait, no, that. The dwarf
It's-
took.
dude, that
Dwarf
is gonna
took
be
all the bugmans with him.
Yeah,
every combat. You're just gonna aggressively cripple me. It's so fucking annoying.
He said 6.
Bring out the knife.
Yep. You can stop the magic.
Okay.
Boris.
Yeah, so he has his crossbow loaded. So he's gonna also shoot that one that, whoever this Veronica person shot at.
Yeah, your guide.
Yeah.
He's not shooting the guy. He's shooting at the thing that.
Yes, he's gonna
Some
shoot
part.
at the rat that the guy
Okay.
shot at.
Go for it.
Okay. Okay. There. 10.
Okay. Now, what's his? Let's double check the base skill.
Okay.
Wait, wasn't
is his
Biscuit
skill?
immediately after me?
No,
It's
biscuits.
right after this.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
after
okay.
this one.
Base skill 57. It should have a plus 20 for the range currently because the range of crossbow is 60 feet.
Which person's shooting?
On
Boris.
the right,
Boris.
far right here.
Far right side. He's
Okay.
18 feet away.
18 yards, yes.
18 yards.
So,
Sorry.
for whatever reason, it did not add your range penalty or bonus, but it is for Thad. So something we're doing differently between the two characters.
I don't know.
Either you're using a different skill that you're clicking on versus what Thad's doing.
I'm going into the combat tab.
And he's using
I'm
crossbow.
clicking this after I target it.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to keep double checking it then.
Okay, so it should
I
be-
don't know why. Offhand, I don't know why yours is different than his.
Yeah,
We're doing
I'm
the same
getting
process.
like 30 more points than I should be. So
Right, and I don't have any sense of where that's coming from.
Excuse me.
now that we remove the small trait, let's see what happens next
Yeah,
time.
maybe it just isn't adding it. But Matt, you said yours was adding it also.
Last game session, it was giving me a penalty of 20 every time.
Now it's just doing zeros.
I haven't fired any.
I mean, I tested it with one of the NPCs when I was testing it, and he gave me the full bonus before I even rolled it, applied the short range and everything.
Anyway,
Does it ever pop up and show you that you're getting the range? See, I'm not getting that.
It didn't for me until
There
after.
you go,
Okay.
Boris.
you shoot that one, it goes down.
Nice.
So that's 3 for 30. Nice.
Oh, okay.
3 shots fired, 3 dead.
So Biscuit, what's his move?
It's
6 or something.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
He's not encumbered, so
So Biscuit runs over and starts chewing on the rat.
24 yards.
Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, he's plenty fast. German.
All right. I'll start with. Are these identical rats?
No, one has a cut on its face. The other one, its arm is slightly twisted.
What? Can you look at the reloading?
All right.
To see if the movement
So,
is actually
The northern one is injured, if that matters.
Base
Yes,
mechanics,
I will
there's
target him.
penalty.
Otherwise, no, they are
penalty
not
for
identical
reloading while
rats.
moving.
There's no penalty for moving at all in base Warhammer.
All right.
Okay.
I don't believe I have any modifiers to this.
So it's whatever dad's
Okay.
mechanics were. Weren't part of that when I was doing that.
There we go.
Chop him up. Chop.
Okay, he attempts to parry. Almost successful. He beat you by 4.
Almost.
All right.
Very close.
Since I did not connect, I do not get my second attack.
Okay. Gobble.
He is going
He
to.
defeated the wolf kid.
Yeah, we were doing it wrong. However, it was getting used before because whoever was using your character, you were just swinging twice no matter what. You have to
No, he has a
hit,
4 move.
unless you never missed.
So
I never missed, and I only got to use the fucking skill like 2 or 3 times.
he is going to move
I
here
never gained
Okay.
accurate
and attempt to still reload, even though he's at a minus 20.
Okay.
It is a minus 20, correct?
Mhm.
So I'm just going to have it as hard. For its. Well. He still got 1 success, so it's reloaded.
Okay.
I don't know why it didn't mark as 1 success for the crossbow, though.
Because you got a plus 2 or success level. Oh, plus 1.
Oh, well, that's weird.
Yeah, it says success level 1.
How it's a 31 out of 37 will be a plus 0. I don't know why it is a 1 there.
Whatever.
It's reloaded.
Okay.
I don't care.
Oh.
Horse.
So I do have a question about this range thing.
Okay.
So I have a crossbow pistol.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm trying to get any bonus possible because my stats are really bad. So the overall movement when shooting is 4 into the base Warhammer mechanics.
Mhm.
Could I get an exception for a crossbow pistol because of its lack of range and its a bit of more mobility and stuff like that with pistol trait?
Pistols are specifically able to be used in melee also without any drawbacks.
I'm aware of that.
Just letting you know.
Okay. I'm going to say probably no from a consistency standpoint, because the ranged attacks already are fairly powerful as far as the general mechanics. The penalty is because you're not taking the time to line up the shot and shoot. The ability of the weapon to shoot 5 yards, 10 yards, or 1,000 yards is irrelevant of that. It's either you're lining up the shot or not. And I don't want to open that door when it comes to pistols.
Do it.
Oh, I absolutely shoot the crowd, whether or not I was moving or not.
Go for the bonus.
That's great.
But I was going to try to get there so I'm not, like, long range or whatever,
Understood.
because it's only 10 yards.
Mhm.
But I am going to shoot for the crowd.
Okay.
So I get that plus 20.
Okay.
So I got to kill 2 rats and boars.
So I'm going to target the closest one, which is Yerma,
Okay.
because of the range purposes.
Okay.
Because I'm not 100% sure because it's within the 20 yards.
for Boris.
So I'm not sure. Times 2 is long range.
Oh.
So I think I'm actually
So, just
but
mark
I'm not 100%
It,
sure.
it,
I want
it
to see how
still
this
doesn't matter. He's still shot.
Okay,
They're
counts as
all,
long range
I'm,
for me.
all my guys are
Okay.
unloaded at this point.
I'll just do that.
Boris, when it comes back to his turn, it's going to be a
Okay. And 20 for the crowd.
Yep. Plus
So
20.
let's say you lob a little dart into the group,
Okay. You guys get to know what my stats are.
and you hit.
Oh, I did.
You did. Okay.
Oh my god.
So there's 3 targets there. I'll be generous and count Matt as just a regular target instead of a big target.
47.
Absolutely.
Even with the bonuses.
Yes.
Yep. Roll a D3, counting clockwise with rat, German.
D6.
Rat. Okay. So you got the top. You got the top rat.
I
You
don't.
him by 1. 3 damage. He subtracts that, so he takes 3 points.
Hey, guys.
So a little dart appears in the rat next to you. The one that you missed.
Hey, go. I
Oh,
contributed,
I
guys.
took out.
You're not
a
much
part of
worse
the
than me.
So you're welcome.
Well, I don't know. I can't.
I have
Only a factor of 10.
No, I have a skill with a bow. I have a 35 skill.
Well, that's the benefit of that skill.
Okay, Oswald.
Really? Oh, you don't have any bows? My Christ. So his ballistic skill is actually phenomenal because he's
Just-
taking a
just
lot.
wait till he tries.
bonuses.
Just wait till he tries to reload.
I have below average ballistics.
But you didn't.
He has a 27 ballistic skill.
Yeah, but when you use a weapon you're not trained in, you take a penalty of 20.
Yeah.
So he has a 7 ballistic skill.
So I wouldn't have hit. Yeah. Correct.
Okay.
I thought it took it into account with it.
Even better.
Yeah. There you go.
Now, if you got close enough and you used
I'm re
short
That's
range,
ridiculous.
that's what you got.
That was a miss, dude.
I know.
Plus 40
It's
to your
ridiculous.
7.
Did you target one?
Okay.
There we go. At least I hit him. Yeah, I targeted the one right above me.
Second
I
time
actually
didn't
had 3
didn't
range.
measure it.
Oh,
It didn't do it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I think it erased it after the attack.
Okay.
You know how to update it and target him?
why are you in part of my equipment? You attacked me.
He's a thief.
He seriously. He's been.
He's picking your pocket while you fight.
Like, seriously.
Is that
is.
my special ability? Anyone I shoot a crossbow at,
He beat
I get
you?
to pickpocket.
Do the longer weapon.
Ridiculous.
That's why I don't have these.
Reroll.
Just the intimidation, or is that's the same
That's
as
a
attack?
sort of attack thing.
Okay.
Okay, so the rat there, he's going to strike at you. Okay. He's going to stab you with a spear.
No.
He's going to use group bonus and roll. Hit you by 7.
You're rolling
I
very
don't
good.
have any. It's not giving me any options to defend.
It's
You
not
must have
targeting you, it's targeting Oswald.
Oh, I'm like, oh,
Not
crap.
everything's about you, man.
Yeah,
It
man.
is. It's all about me.
Oh, he does another
Hold
point of you against your leg.
Ridiculous. All right.
Using a lot.
Okay.
Bullied.
I get the spotlight by doing
Okay, the one that almost got hit by a little dart is going to strike at German now.
Okay.
Okay.
See, it is about me.
Now,
it's about-
now it's about you. Eventually, it always comes back to you.
That's right.
Okay, hit you by 8.
Man, these must be the highly trained
These
ones.
rats are rolling excellent tonight. Made up for last time. Okay, still beat you for 10 points to your body. You take 1.
It's still
They
in.
can't go through the armor, but
I like how underground they're completely useless.
they're charged by the sun.
Right.
Alan,
They're kryptonite scan.
they're like Superman rats.
I'm gonna throw another bolt into the.
You're gonna cast another spell?
Yep, throw another bolt into the darkness. Or dart into the darkness.
Dark, it's a dark.
Okay, that one worked.
Range. Sure. Damage.
Okay.
Target that rat and the darkness.
Okay. So that rat.
Shadows. Shadow.
Right. Okay, so it takes 7
some reason
minus
it doesn't.
defenses.
We don't know he's keeping something at bay, but every shot just gives
Okay.
us another.
Now one gets struck by a dart, the other dart disappears into the cave.
It's fine.
Okay. And then that I need another cool test.
You're so cool.
Put some glasses on.
Knew that was coming.
Okay. As an addendum, what I'll let you do at the end of each of your actions, you can make a cool test. The success level is how many you reduce.
Okay.
Okay. Every time he casts a spell, you still got to make a test, or you add another one anyways. But at least then
Is
you
there,
can try
is
to
there a
fight
level
against
at
it.
which my character just says "fuck it" and runs?
10.
Okay.
At 10, you panic.
Oh,
Quick
fine.
question: is there a way for him to overcome the sphere
Mhm.
and remove it
Oh.
as a condition?
Yeah, you can go visit a sanatorium and they can leech him.
I was planning on doing that with you.
Can you not?
Yeah.
move?
I actually really was. If I was going to continue playing.
That you said you can't.
Yeah, he
Towards
has a
or
mental insanity that
You
can
can't-
cause this. It's completely uncontrolled
From the-
and cannot be healed.
Fear
The
source.
fear mechanics is if the source of this fear moves toward him, there's a chance he runs away anyway. Just naturally if he gets closer. And you cannot approach the source of fear without first passing the cool test.
Why don't you just move away then?
It doesn't.
Because then he gets further away from the combat that he doesn't want to do.
Yes,
He
but
also
see,
walks along
whatever.
into the trees.
Yeah. Okay. The guy back here
I can play my
grabs the rifle and tries to reload.
if the never mind.
It's not always about optimizing. Sometimes you roleplay the
He
character.
successfully reloads.
I was just thinking go around.
Did
Okay.
Giselle gunner?
I feel like I see him running like
I
he's
said.
got it on the ground. He's like running to one end and he's
Yeah.
like running back to the other.
That's
Running
basically
back.
what he's doing. Now
Yep.
he is hoisting it. He's able to hold it and
Yep.
fire it. It's not nearly as accurate without the
Right.
brace.
He's gonna go.
Where I'm at.
I just assume
one
they,
thing where I'm at
they made the knowledge to put it like a
that I
like a
have
hatch at the
nowhere
top
else on
of
the
it.
map.
So it just sticks the bullet in and stuff like that. And
Yep.
go.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I am completely surrounded by allies where I'm at.
He's the safest he possibly could be, except for that wizard right in front of him. Anyways, the other one
I'd
next
be
to
a
you,
little scared
Matt
of the
Strike.
wizard and be
He
surrounded
is
by
going to get
meat.
a critical and a +6.
Jesus.
On me?
You
And I can't nullify his critical.
you
correct?
can by sacrificing a point of armor on your body.
Hate that.
You'll be fine.
And I critically defended.
Well, now you fumbled on the defense.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I am going to go ahead and use a fortune again.
Missed the block with his armor and
Hey,
opens
you
up
actually
the
have
space for that.
So you did block somewhat. You reduced some of the damage.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 10 points on your chest. Now, did you want to sacrifice a point of armor?
Yeah.
Okay. Mark off a point of armor.
Does that break your armor?
My freaking chest.
Fish chamber.
Yeah.
You have your natural
you
muscle
damage
tone
for
to
that
protect you.
So it's just damage.
Because he has 5 armor on the location, that's 5 hit points effectively.
Yeah, I understand that, but I was thinking, how much does chainmail have? 2 or 3?
Two.
But did it get damaged in the explosion? Was my thought.
It all got fixed.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
That's why it's weakened. It's broken again.
The stupid town.
Do I have to damage the most outer layer first?
Yes.
Okay. So this guy runs up here. Let me see if he can make a will save.
Oh, he went past your dog.
It's a cool test.
It's a cool test.
Oh, they
Okay.
had a +20.
Cool test of +20.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Or just kidding. Cracks his hand. That's his defense.
See, there you go.
Boop.
Oh, it's actually straight willpower. Okay.
Okay.
Some
Either way.
benefits.
Let's see. Is the willpower better than his cool? No. So he fails. So you see the rat come racing straight towards you, and looks like he's running past you. He's ignoring you completely.
No, it's
On
on
it.
the forest.
On a serious note, he did
Run past the
engage the
dog.
dog.
The dog is chewing on the other one. I mean, I drew him line there. He doesn't want to engage the dog. He can walk around the dog. Just
And
as
still
he's-
have enough time,
Yes.
enough distance to get
Yes.
there.
Yes.
The fast rats.
They
I
are
know how
fast.
rats are. Okay.
These are fast because they're on 2 legs.
Okay. This one steps up to Oswald.
Welcome.
Okay, what's the 3-on-1 bonus?
It's not on here.
40.
It's not on here.
Okay,
It's 40.
40.
And then that was max, if I remember correctly. It was 40.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have cat pies.
Do you?
I'm slippery.
He doesn't need luck.
Okay, so he gets a critical and 10 success levels.
Yeah, sounds about right. Meanwhile, at the pincushion.
He steals a cat pie, eats it, and kills you.
Oh, he stole my cat pie.
Good lord.
Head.
He hits you on the head, yes. You do fail to block any of it.
Okay.
So 17 points on the head.
Please say you have a skull cap.
Oh, I've got.
So you take 11 points.
Okay.
Then do you want to burn armor?
Do you want to burn a point of armor if you have any remaining on your head?
So I've got 7. Let's see. 5.
Yeah, it only took away
11,
his
12,
tough.
13.
It's
Yeah.
like it ignored all of his armor.
Yeah, I got a skull cap, mail coif, and plate open
what
helmet.
traits are on the
It
spear?
include the spear has impale.
That
It rolled a 44. Did 17 points of damage. It took off 5 points of armor piercing was ignored because it was a double, I believe.
I'm checking. I know the helmet has weak points.
Impale. Critical hit on any number divided by 10 as well as doubles. So it's going to be weak points because it's a stabbing weapon.
And I have partial. It's up
Yeah,
because it's an
that's
open
why.
helm. That's
That's
what
why.
it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your opponent has a weapon with the impale quality or scores a critical hit, the APs of the armor are completely ignored.
Right. So he stabbed you in the face, not the head.
The only thing
Gotcha.
that has a weak point is the plate.
Is the plate?
But his helmet is open.
Right. I have open face.
open.
Oh.
That's what it,
They
the mechanics
Batmaned me.
So if you wear that helmet, you suddenly have weak points in your like me.
You would still get at the minimum the skull cap. I don't know if the chainmail has it because they don't have those traits. It's only the plate that has the partial or whatever. You would naturally still get at least the skull cap and maybe the chain.
I don't
Cor-
want to take 11, so I.
According to this, and I suspect a leather skull cap and an open helm, as well as the
okay,
coif, all have.
All of them have partial.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you get a critical on the head,
Yep.
it smacks you in the face.
If you
That's what I was.
Yeah, if you have impale, yeah, he
Well,
basically stabs you in
That's
the
why
cheek.
my headshot was so good.
So I would like to use the fate to ignore.
Well,
Okay,
partial's actually worse.
You can
want to know the critical first?
No, I was just
Even number critical hitting.
You want, okay, so you took 11 points.
Right,
That's going to knock you down to 1 point.
right.
Okay. You will take a critical because he got a critical on the attack, unless you want to burn a point of armor. Or you can burn a fate and nullify the attack.
I'm gonna burn a fate and nullify the entire attack.
Okay. Do you want to knock yourself out of the combat
No,
or just this attack?
just this attack,
Okay. Then you get the 11 points back. We'll put that back on.
and I'll do this. Oops, let's go the other way with it. There we go.
Look, I added one more.
No, I have more fate.
True damage and poor muscles.
That's right. Okay.
I'm squirting blood and blinding
Gordon.
all my opponents.
He begins attempting to reload.
I'm like,
Successfully! He's actually rolling good on reloads.
Okay. So
That's all for him.
Gordon got shot again.
No, Gordon reloaded.
Gordon reloaded.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it rolled for hit location.
Weapon crew won against Gordon Welsh by 3 success levels in the right arm.
Because he made a crossbow test by rolling his crossbow attack.
I didn't have any of them targeted, but
it's because the one was targeting him previously with
Probably.
a ranged attack. It's doing that from the previous unfinished opposed.
Heinrich.
okay. Can I move adjust my heavy crossbow so it's in my left hand and pull my pistol and shoot the one fighting him?
Yes.
I'm going to do that. So I'm going to effectively
But
unequip.
if you're talking about the one fighting George, there is none fighting George.
Yes, there is. This is the one.
There's one running past George.
Okay, then that one.
Okay, I just want to make sure you understood. George is not currently under threat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, I am still going to do that.
Okay.
So his round goes back again.
So-
They pass it. Wait a minute.
I am effectively going to mark my heavy crossbow as unequipped, so I can equip
Okay.
my pistol.
Whatever.
And I will attempt to shoot my pistol for the first time. Oh, oops.
Don't forget 10 points for cover.
10 points, and so it should be a base plus 10. Okay, it does have the modifier for the plus. So I'll just make it
Very inconsistent.
difficult.
today.
I'll just make it difficult so it adds in minus 10. Okay, so the first shot with my pistol. See how that goes.
Badly.
I'm going to use a fortune.
Fortune.
Okay.
Even worse.
I think you got the same roll.
No, he got 5.
Eight.
No.
Five slightly better.
You improved.
You did improve by 5. Okay, so that is a miss. And then he. Let's see, it would be this guy.
I have a lot of fortune.
Check
Roll.
that black powder roll.
And he fails. I think if he gets attacked, he gets the fear.
Yeah.
So it did. Okay. So yeah, it freaks out.
Freaking out.
Freak it out.
Yeah. He gains the broken condition.
Yeah, he did that automatically.
Okay. Ah,
Flees
Okay.
from me.
scared him off.
Oh yeah.
My cross.
So we are on this guy. He
No,
is
he
superpower.
shoots and he hears the gunpowder go off.
that one disappears into the cave.
I wish that hit.
Okay, Andy, you got a couple more striking at you.
Hmm.
First one, combat. Let's see, spear. He has a 40 bonus. Hits you by 7. He beat you.
Hitting by some.
Are your guys only shooting every other
I'm
turn?
rolling remarkably well today.
Yeah, but I mean,
Um,
to hit by 7, I mean, you need to have a
Assuming they
70 skill.
reload, they can only fire every
He
turn.
currently has a plus 40
Yes.
because he's out.
I
I-
was
oh,
I
shit,
was
yeah,
going to do
never
the
mind.
firing line, but there were so many, I just decided to fire.
2 points on your left arm
It's
after
3
armor.
on 1.
Should it be already applied? And count another hit.
Yes, I take massive penalties.
Okay, Veronica.
Yeah.
Combats.
But
Bro,
he doesn't
help
Lift
me.
him up
That's
in
not
melee is my point.
Help you?
Yeah, and he doesn't take.
She doesn't have battle tongue, so can't really help there.
Come here.
I know you're afraid of getting these guys hurt, but dude, he's gonna die.
He moves over here and takes a shot at this one. The close one.
I'll level him. Flunk.
Not bad. Oh, okay, so
Awesome. There's a cartwheel. Gets away.
misses badly. Pullman.
I'm going to command the dog to help Andy.
Okay, who do you want it to attack? Because you technically can't tell the dog help Andy, but you can tell him to attack somebody.
Okay, I'll tell him to attack the northern guy,
Okay.
and then I'll start running over towards Andy.
Okay.
So I have a movement of 3. How many squares can I move?
6.
6.
6 is a run, yeah.
Yeah,
12
that means you're
yards.
doing nothing else.
I know,
Yeah.
but he's about to go down, so
I think I'm
somebody
fine.
has to go over there and try to help him.
Boris.
That's what I was. If I had battle tongue and he did too, it would have already been worked out. But there's nothing we can do.
The rat is not-
zoomed out.
So the rat is broken.
Still there.
That means it flees.
It's
Correct?
shaking in his boot. It looks like it's about to flee.
It's relating home.
Looks like it's about.
Yes, because it's going to get a willpower check.
Okay, well, either way, Boris is.
Oh, I'm gonna roll my. Well,
It's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're further away.
Okay. Um,
Effectively.
So, crossbows.
Yeah, this.
So he's going to.
Do the willpower? Do
Where's
the
that?
fear penalties apply to the willpower test?
There we go.
Because that would just be impossible after like 2 rounds.
Yeah, I had the same problem with that.
Let me take a look. Let me take a look what the book says.
Yeah, let's sort that out while
Okay.
Ben sorts out his attack. What's Boris doing?
He's going to drop his crossbow and pull his sword as he charges the rat.
Okay.
There. Okay, the charge benefit. Do that. that. Can you draw a sword and shield?
No.
Okay, then he's just gonna draw a sword. Combat.
2-on-1. Just kidding.
You should have a plus 20 for the charge. So, yeah. So that should be against X. Right.
In all fairness, we're not rolling too bad either.
I'm rolling terrible.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, me too. You two
So is he?
frontliners.
All three of us
He'd
have
be
been
Forrest.
rolled for crap.
Huh?
He won.
Okay.
I can do the thing.
Okay, Biscuit is going for the northern guy.
Come on.
Okay.
You didn't roll.
Leaps
that.
down into the hole,
Have skill.
jumps out the other side, comes running over, and charges that guy.
Good boy.
All
Biscuit
right.
comes to your aid.
Does he get the? Does he
Plus
actually
20
get the-
charge.
Okay, so he does get the attack.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know if he was just at the edge of range or something like that. So, all right. So Biscuit targets him.
Does he count as a combatant?
He does.
When, like, the 2-on-1. Good boy.
Yeah, you went from 3-on-1 odds
Yep.
to no odds at all.
To effectively even.
Yes.
Which makes a
Biggest
big,
squeaky toy.
it makes a big difference.
Yep.
So, plus 20, you say?
Let's make an average check.
Yeah. I guess.
Munchy.
Hopefully that worked.
It did, but you miss. And well, you still hit. You just not as effective. The rat knocks Biscuit out of the way, not taking any damage.
Okay.
Jarman.
So the mechanics for fear. When subject to fear, you suffer a -1 SL in all tests to affect the source of your fear. You may not move closer to whatever is causing the fear without passing a challenging cool test. If it comes closer to you, you must pass a challenging cool test or gain the broken condition.
Oh, okay. So
So it doesn't affect my rolls to do other stuff, only if
At all.
I'm messing around with him.
And then
So, like, if I wanted to run up and heal him in combat,
You're not doing it.
I'm not doing it probably because he's scaring the shit out
You
of me.
can't even get closer to him willingly.
That's fine.
Have some sound.
So, okay.
And the creatures that cause fear have the fear rating. This value reflects the SL required to pass an extended cool test to overcome your fear.
So it's less of a general penalty to everything like fatigue,
Yeah.
and more of a specific thing to do anything against him. And he can make you run from the field if he scares you and then approaches.
Yeah, okay.
And the broken condition is not just on your turn you roll to get away. You have to be out of line of sight of whatever's causing the fear
Okay.
for the broken condition. From what I quickly read on it.
Yeah,
That's fine.
there's more to it than that.
That makes a lot more sense.
So, anyways, Jarman.
All right. I will try to hit tack
That would have
for one.
dramatically
Same one
changed
before.
this
This
point.
one.
Good to know.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I have any adjustments, so I'll just swing away. Hey, I hit.
Nice.
We'll see.
Bragging, no. No, I will not.
Yes, you beat him. Well done.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, he goes down.
All right, I get to swing again, so I'll target this one.
Kill them all.
This is my extra attack. There we go.
roll one.
That would beat you.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Goble,
At least they don't have the plus 20.
Oh, Goble.
you brought it
Got
down
it.
from 2 to 1
Did-
down to 1 to
did
1
worse.
also.
Yeah.
You're almost as
No.
effective as Andy.
I took care of it.
Almost hit somebody.
What's that do?
Increases your ratio when you're being outnumbered.
So, Gobble,
Basically counts as you
he's been trying to reload
Nice.
for a while.
Only when you're checking their bonus
Don't try-
to outnumber you. You can't outnumber
One
one
more
person
Right, I get it.
by yourself. Yeah.
You got it.
So if we both had it, we would count as like 4 people.
No, okay. Yeah, he can't move because
huge.
he tried to reload. He will.
Dwarf understand that.
Can he drop his crossbow and draw
Probably
his
a
sword?
tier 4.
Sure.
I doubt
Yeah,
I can
he
do
does that.
What's it called?
Course.
Combat Master?
Yeah.
I don't have the book.
Me. So I want to drop my crossbow. Okay.
You're done.
I want
So I
to.
drop
I
crossbow.
want to draw my sword.
Okay.
There's a dude in here that I get some bonuses. I might actually be able to hit someone. I'm going to hit the rat that's fleeing, but
Okay.
I'm just gonna hit him.
You're gonna hit the one that's scared of everything and gonna take off.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So I get a plus 20 because I'm outnumbering him at the minimum.
Sure.
I don't know what the broken does, but
Doesn't need any modifiers for that.
yeah, I didn't know if it gives him negative. Oh,
Hell.
look at that.
And he won.
He beat you.
Oh my god!
I'm
You have
so
rolled
high success level.
You have rolled
he's got
so
low-
many single digits
Hey,
tonight.
Did you take away their? Well, never mind.
Okay.
The longer weapon thing makes has been saving.
That's been helping slightly, yes. That's effectively one success level for free.
Mm-hmm.
Oswald, you have reinforcements
Oh,
in the
right.
form of a biscuit.
So do I get bonuses against, or they just lose their bonus?
They lose their bonus for outnumbering you.
Okay.
Doesn't help you otherwise.
Even though it's 3 to 2, they technically outnumber him.
It does, but you have to be 2 to 1 or more.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
He gets a -10 is it broken.
It's included.
Okay.
All right. Target
I'm
first.
surprised he can dodge when he's broken.
It's only -10 to all tests, and it doesn't include running and hiding.
Did I hit somebody this time?
Yeah.
Well, you rolled well.
Can I hit you?
I don't know. Can I roll better? You rolled good.
Holy
Well, he
crap!
beat you
What
because
the
of the long
heck?
weapon.
Jesus. We all
Okay.
need to start using pole arms.
Full arms are great weapons.
Okay. The clan rat goes. The first one is going to strike at the dog that just tried to bite him.
First time you get.
Can I use my shield to block him?
No. He swings his spear at Biscuit.
No, beast
He
charity.
is going to hit Biscuit by -3.
Okay.
Bite him. Block him with your massive teeth.
Yeah, can he?
Yeah.
I haven't been in melee since
So,
we
so
started.
you
in
have
the
to
chat.
dodge because
Okay.
because it's a creature,
Correct.
so he has to dodge. So it's the arrow and the
The
opposed.
curved arrow.
Yeah.
This. Okay. Dodge. And just roll it.
So he beat him by 3.
Okay.
Okay. So no effect on Biscuit. Alan.
Well, that's easy.
I'm gonna.
But he doesn't get the counter attack.
walk
No.
across the
No.
If you get a critical success, then you can do some damage.
Okay.
On a
On a
parry.
defense.
On a parry.
Right.
Walk across the
But because it's an animal, you
Yeah,
can't parry
that's-
with
that makes
dodge
sense.
and stuff like that. It has to dodge. It's just that it's the
Presumably you're going to cast a spell. I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
dark.
definitely would like to be tier
Presumably into the darkness.
one.
Like
Frightening.
more than one successful
Kid.
result.
Oh yeah, they're mask. No.
I'm gonna use a fortune point on that.
You can do it.
Discussing him.
Oh Christ!
No, you.
The same.
How did that happen? Why does that happen?
Dark deal?
No.
Okay.
Why?
It is dark in there.
Good.
It offers a deal.
A hand
You are a
reaches
shadow
from the
dude.
darkness.
Okay, Mr. Rifle Guy. Who do we got open right now?
No one.
No, we got a wizard over there casting spells.
Can it see me?
Yeah.
Remember,
You're on the upper
you
edge.
just have cover.
And you're specifically up there casting spells at things.
Oh yeah. You
I
can
am
see it.
confused because I cannot see it.
Yeah.
That's not how sight works.
Well, he's talking line of sight to the Giselle gunner. He does not have it. I don't have it either. I can't see
Yeah, I
it.
can't.
before.
Yeah, because of the
Trees are
just
blocking it.
some of the terrain stuff.
I think the trees are blocking.
Yeah, the trees are artificially doing that, which isn't really appropriate.
They're huge.
They are.
The trunks on those things are like fucking 15 feet wide.
They are. Yeah.
All right.
There's a squirrel hole. He shoots through it.
What is that?
Oh god, what was that movie with Angelina Jolie where they were curving
that's this
bullets?
one.
Gosh, I love that movie.
That is so
It's so dumb.
Oh,
It's so terrible.
Hi.
But the office.
Okay.
It's like
He's there apparently.
So he is at a range of.
I can look at it.
71
It's,
What's that?
70 yards.
Star Wars.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Chris Pratt.
His
Captain
baby
Combat.
hits him
It's
with
an
a
invisible dragon.
with a keyboard
Okay.
and misspelled.
I thought
He
that's
has a
You ever seen that? Like
cover
Dragons
and
have
after he
full
gets in the face.
allotments of spells.
I know what a dragon can do. It's just
I haven't followed
I didn't notice that. I've
invisible.
only watched it.
Silenced himself.
This is
Literally
the worst movie I've
follows
ever
the
seen.
group through all these.
Okay, so he goes, he levels this gigantic, oversized rifle at him, aims, and at the last moment you see him sort of staggering a little bit, and then the gun tips down as he fires into the ground right in front of him.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So glad I shot one of those guys.
Okay, the one fighting Matt, target you. Stabbed you with a spear. It doesn't have any advantages anymore. So he misses you by 2. Obviously, that was what was winning the fight for them. Yep, as you easily beat him.
with a hammer.
Okay, this rat over here is going to retreat.
Goodbye. Was that the broken one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I get an attack, don't I?
Sure.
Do I get an attack?
Sure.
Of course. So let me look.
I just come out of the pit, just go.
Because
Falls down.
Nice.
moving, fleeing. I get free attack, free unopposed attack, and I get a plus 20.
Okay.
So I also get plus 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, no.
Right.
He gets away.
He figured he was safe. He would just run.
So we do still do the 5 points each because it's unopposed, but I mean it's minimal. It's like 1 point each.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Head and primary.
Cut a shirt.
I will reduce him slightly by that damage.
This is my favorite shirt.
Okay. So then the next one, that's him. Oh, sorry. He gets to make a cool test. That is cool test. Does not work. His cool is
You can't sit with us.
broken. Nothing. Test to rally. Okay,
That's what I was saying earlier.
that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Gordon.
Oh, him.
He
Yeah.
doesn't believe me
Oops.
until he reads.
Well, with that in mind, need you to make a cool test.
Me?
Yes, because you just took a black powder attack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the black powder rolls. I forgot
That,
about
that's
those.
what's happening to this rat that's running away. Okay, you're fine.
See,
I won't
that's-
rewind far enough for Andy because he's already been fighting things.
I wasn't even facing it. I just felt
That's
it
how
hit
you
me.
keep your cool, then.
Yeah.
Let's
Gordon
shades
gets to
on.
go.
You see, he's
Gordon wants to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember, you have to sleep.
Yeah.
He's like, keep your cool now as he's
He
holding the pillow. Breathe deep.
Okay, he will attempt
More
to
knife between the ribs.
shoot the one that's currently fighting him to free him up to assist Andy.
Are you going to shoot the guy or are you going to shoot into the crowd?
Shoot the guy.
Okay.
Okay, so
10
be
for cover.
plus 20 for
Just so you know.
range, and then shooting into a paired melee is a minus 20, so base skill.
That's all.
It'd be base skill.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are no
Don't
guys
expect
between
him
him
to
and
do anything other than that.
That's why I asked if I could block it.
That's
No.
going to be a miss. Okay.
The bolt
So-
can be recovered from my spine.
This one moves and flees the area.
Hey.
And then this one runs into the cave.
Griffin time.
Heinrich.
What happened? All of a sudden, they all started running away.
Well, I shot one with the black powder weapon. Two of them were going to the cave, and the other one fled the combat just for no reason.
I understood all of that.
You asked why?
He
What
wanted to-
happened?
he wanted to
No, I
recap.
didn't say what happened. The question was,
Okay.
why are they all running all of a sudden?
Heinrich.
Okay.
Because I'm
All because of the Ronald.
Yep. Boy's,
I'm protected for 2 more rounds.
Boy's got his shot. It's like, wow.
Okay,
For
I will
potential
attempt to
loss.
stow my
Skill.
pistol and reload my crossbow. If possible.
You gotta figure that out.
You're gonna have to pick up your crossbow. You can put away your pistol and pick up your crossbow. Unless you just want to drop your pistol.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Oops. Boom, boom. Reload check.
Okay. The rat down by Andy is going to strike at Andy.
Did you get a plus 800?
He does not have a big bonus anymore, so he just stabs you with a spear and gets a critical with a +2.
Just Lord, man.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
You block the strike. Does the critical still apply?
It does.
Okay. Do you want to cancel with point of armor?
Yeah, do I get to choose the place, or do you got
It is on the right arm.
the right arm? Let me see here.
Or you can take the critical.
No,
Spice it up a bit.
I would prefer not to.
Okay.
Okay. So I took the point of armor, huh?
Okay. Veronica, who she wants to shoot at? She's going to double move over here to get a clean shot.
Yeah.
Tolman.
No, that means you can't kill that one.
Just got a clean shot at another.
What's the penalty for shooting into a group and you actually try to hit somebody as opposed to just hitting a group?
Cover.
You know, it's
minus 20 for 2 creatures, minus 30 for 36. And that's no 7 to 12.
So you're in the 3 to 6 category.
if you're helping your dog.
Or you can take a shot and hope.
Almost worked for me. Would have worked if Matt wasn't backseat gaming.
Really my melee skill.
I would have done that whole point. Darn it.
You built a danger. I'm pretty sure you're
I'm sorry.
You turned the tide of the battle with that, man.
I know.
All right,
If only George could have contributed.
I'm targeting this guy, but I'm aiming at the group.
You're just going to shoot the group?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get a bonus of what for a 5-man group?
5-man plus 20.
Okay.
Watch him fucking against this, dude.
Or you're gonna hit your dog.
Yeah.
Just nail it in the back of the head.
That's what. If it was Thad or I shooting into the group, I'm like one of our party members.
All right, and what's the okay? I didn't check the range. What's the range on the group? Oh yeah, I'm at half range, so half range is plus 10.
Plus 20.
It should automatically add it in as a short range.
I won't make any fucking modifications in it, and I'll just roll it and see what happens.
Oh, nice.
Roll 20 versus a 63.
So it did not add it in.
Yeah. Well.
Now my base skill's a 53, so that's yeah.
It did
It
not.
didn't add it in, so that's
Because
actually
you added the 20 for the group, right?
yeah, I think.
If you didn't, then that might have been what you didn't add in.
So what did I roll? No, okay. So my base skill's a 53, plus 10 for
accurate.
accurate.
I forgot about that too.
So that makes it 63.
Okay.
And then
83 for the group.
83 for the group. So
and
that's actually
103 for short range. For
Yeah.
short range.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
an
minus-
extra 4 6.
And are you still Are you
Fear
still
doesn't
feared?
count.
Oh no.
No, it doesn't count.
Now
So
103.
You hit by 8.
I hit by 8.
Hit by 8. So I'm going to roll a d5,
Okay.
counting the rat in the bottom left as 1 and going clockwise.
Okay.
Okay. You hit number 2. So the rat in the middle gets hit for another 8.
14
And
damage.
what's the strength of it? A 3?
14 damage. It already has the 4, so.
How do you? What do you?
Oh
mean?
yeah. It does already have the
Okay, so another 4 damage.
yes.
You can't do anything with it.
Versus a. Okay,
Well,
so it should be another 4 damage.
yeah,
8.
yeah,
8.
yeah.
So 14 damage minus his armor
Left leg.
and toughness.
What does pummel do?
If you hit it in the head, there's
Stuff.
a decent chance of death.
Okay.
Okay, so that one gets clunked on the head or body or whatever with a,
Leg.
or the leg with a rock from the halfling.
And a crit. 8 success levels.
Oh, that doesn't count for that.
No, yeah, for attacks it doesn't do that.
That's also not base Warhammer.
Watch his knee shatter. Look back.
Boris,
Okay.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm going to move.
I'm trying.
more damage than Andy's
Yep,
done.
you've hit more times than I
He's
have.
going to take a double move, moving towards the combat. Can he draw his shield while he's moving?
Not as a double move.
I'm blinking
He's still going to just double move.
from Men in Tights.
Biscuit makes an attack against the guy.
Wow.
Yes. All right.
I'm glad you guys both got that.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see this. Great character stream.
Adventures of Crusades. We've grown a wonderful pair.
All right. No modifiers.
Yep.
All right. So it's just a straight
You
roll,
get a pummel weapon.
and he missed.
Hammer.
He rolled bad.
Hand weapons.
The rat did slightly bad, but slightly better.
Hammer's a hand weapon.
German.
Doesn't have
His point wasn't to do any damage; it was to
No.
take the penalty and win.
Yeah, that's generally the biggest advantage of him is he nullifies the double attacks, and hopefully can take some of the damage.
Not much.
Not much, but
Not much.
German.
Is it a specialized weapon to use? Oh, sorry. Let me do my turn first. I'll attack. Target, obviously, the one that's still on me.
I'll get a spiked collar.
If anybody has a grapple, take him.
Yeah. Also,
Jeez.
Good roll.
Yeah.
dude, you went from your elf to this guy.
Yeah, I know.
He did beat you.
Yep.
Okay.
It's got to be a change of pace.
Goble.
So he drew his sword last round, so he's going to take a also double move up to there.
It's a lot more sitting around doing nothing. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Boars.
Oh, me. What round is it?
5.
5.
The end of 5.
I will. I will join the way.
See if that actually works.
Go over here.
Okay. Oswald.
That's right. Get close to the little girl. She'll protect you.
That's right.
Especially still alive.
Put blessing on her also. But
Tired of hitting the same guy. I'm missing. I'm gonna go for
That's
this
what I was
guy
hoping you
instead.
would do.
All right, cool.
Well, no, the whap by a
Obviously,
stone.
you'll have to say so.
oh yeah.
We got to stop behind you, guys.
Good roll also. Impressive failure.
Do I got one more? Let's see.
We're doing awesome.
I got a reroll.
Okay.
Because he did beat me, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Remember, you got to go to school more, dude.
I know.
Oh right.
You didn't have an impressive failure, but you still failed. You missed.
Why? I thought your skill was a 50 something.
My skill's a 49.
Okay.
My ballistic skill's a 50 or something.
Okay.
He's just got an abundance of confidence.
He's a lot better than me.
Man.
And me.
The beating shall continue until morale improves. Too bad the beating's on me.
And we're talking the rat's morale.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. The one in the top there is going to attack the dog.
I don't like this.
Told you it was Morse code. There's a dash.
Dash, dash, dot, dot.
Skibbity
So all of these things
Target
have
biscuit
battle
hits with a 3.
All right, he's going to attempt to dodge.
Yeah.
They're your
Here's the-
friends. Okay.
Yeah.
And he fails.
He's going to get hit.
This
This is his right front leg. Does 11 points of damage.
Okay. Well, he has 3 points of reduction.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
Well, it did 13.
Oh, okay.
So it reduced it to
That's-
11
That's
because
not
of its
like it.
2 toughness bonus.
Plus 1 arm. Oh, no, it's leg, so he doesn't have any armor in the leg.
Was.
Okay, that takes him out.
So he's down.
Does that chop the leg off?
We'll find out the critical.
Yeah.
Can I use one of my fate points against
Sure.
this thing? Yeah, I'll just negate that entire thing.
Okay, good, because otherwise he ripped open the leg with a gaping, bleeding wound,
Yeah, I just negate
requiring
that.
surgery to stitch it up.
Does that burn my thing permanently?
For your fate point, yes. But it does put him back at full health. Because he didn't take the damage. Unless you want the dog knocked out of combat.
Nope.
Okay. Alan.
It still burns the fate, right?
Yeah.
Either way.
I'm gonna
The,
yell.
the difference is if it's a losing battle, you want to be knocked out of combat because then they ignore you.
Yeah, I get
in
it.
theory.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna
Get
spend
knocked
my
out of battle,
actions
I
to
don't
yell.
ever get that, though.
No,
I know, that's
So I
why.
appreciate
for the
it.
mechanic wise, can I yell out a statement during combat using my actions?
Yes, you can take your full round, yell out a short phrase, typically 5 words or so.
Okay. I'll spend my action.
Okay.
He has battle tone though.
But nobody
has
else
battle-
understands it.
It's useless if
He
nobody
can
else
speak
has
all he wants in battle
Don't do
time.
that. Don't do that. I was probably don't do
it.
that.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell out, "They're here for the griffin."
Okay. Okay, that guy over there with the rifle in the sand
It's fine.
is going to attempt to reload.
Thanks for them. We're fighting a dragon.
Would it be great just comes out and just
Didn't even
whoa,
mix
they're all like,
Well,
He can't move.
well, okay.
He loses his move for
This
this.
is
I made a left and over.
He attempts to reload. He slightly successful. Oh, okay. The rat over a fighting German strikes a German, swings a spear. He is going to hit you by 1. You block it.
Can't roll that crap on swing to hit.
I know. All that crap. Okay. That one runs in that direction and then makes what little cool he can. Oh, he passes.
Ooh.
Oh, he's really far away.
Public enemy number 1.
Okay.
He's brave.
He gets over there and realizes, wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. Turns around. Okay, we got one attack. Badly injured one from a rock in the leg. It's striking at Oswald. Swings and hits by 6.
You got all those single-digit numbers.
I love this.
Good lord.
Okay, he beats you. He does 12 points to your body.
Okay.
That does 1 point.
Yeah.
Are we sure this
Will
is
you
a
stop? Let's see. I might have to get a different dice pretty soon.
I did have a sense that it was D10 on their attack rolls. But
Yeah.
didn't realize it was a work. Gordon.
Oh, Gordon? Oh, he's going to
And he's getting mauled left and right. Oh, for 1 point at a time. Except for that one hit to your face.
That was
You reload.
That would have been the end.
Isn't it a good thing the dwarf told you to get some heavy armor?
He did, and I should have listened to him when he said, "You don't need to see. Paint the full front for your face."
It's like the dwarf knew what he was talking about.
No, but the ladies can't see. That's the problem.
You
Heinrich.
don't have your helmet on
Okay,
all the time. It's only when you put the gauntlet.
I need
So
to.
now you're
Well,
going to
you
have
got the helmet
you're going to have a healthy scar to talk about.
I want to get one of those helmets that
Okay.
people do with their sunglasses. Just snap your head forward. It's like, chank.
Let's see if I can finish reloading my heavy crossbow because
Okay.
I only got 1 success level.
You got it.
Yay. Which goes to critical.
So I'll let you shoot it right then.
No, it lets me. Well, maybe.
Nope.
I haven't done it yet. I have gotten a critical for reloading.
Okay. The rat to the south of Andy strikes at Andy.
Sure he does. 26 success levels.
Quite possibly. What?
No, we'll just roll for critical so you can burn some more armor.
Oh, Christ.
Close.
Hit by 4.
By 4?
Yeah, although for some reason
You're a Tolman?
It's because the previous unopposed. It's from the previous attack that Tolman did against him.
Holman, stop.
there you go.
hitting
Target
me.
Oswald now. Hit you by 4. They obviously got your number.
Hey!
But you
Hey!
he still beat you.
What?
7 points to the body, which does 1 point.
Alright.
You at?
It's because of that long spear. Veronica is going to take a
That has
shot.
come into play so many
I'm
times.
getting a long spear.
Except the dwarf was with the axe.
Yeah.
Nothing could touch him because the axe is long also.
They effectively just have a
She hits the rat for 12 points in the leg.
Richard.
So I mean,
Heavily injures the rat, doesn't take it out.
Where's her mechanics didn't get close.
Did she shoot the one in front of me? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Pullman.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm gonna.
She's far more inclined to protect a wolfkin than a bounty hunter.
Gotcha.
I'm
Or
gonna
I'm
actually.
a
grave
grave digger.
Yeah, especially a grave digger.
Grave digger!
I'm gonna change targets, and I'm gonna target the one
Changing my
he's fighting,
color scheme.
Okay.
and see if I can finish it off to
Purple and
free him up
neon.
so he can go help
Okay.
the fight.
What do you mean I'm going to charge to the cave?
He's going straight for it.
I mean, Griffin said would
I mean,
be
that-
very.
that's your
valuable.
prerogative, and I won't. Well,
I
I'll
mean,
hold it
especially
against
for a
you, but it's
wolfkin,
fine.
a griffin head would be very, like, impressive.
All right, so what's the penalty for shooting?
Minus 20.
Minus 20. I
Unless you
will-
just shoot at both of them.
No, what I'll do is I'll shoot him specifically, but because of the plus 20 for the range, they'll negate each other, and I'll just roll.
Okay. You hit him. 7 points on the leg. Takes 2. Okay. Boris.
Okay, seeing how the other people can't take out that one lone rat, he's going. No offense.
You can have a rock.
I love that. No offense. No. You're fat as shit. No offense.
Boris is
I've
going.
heard those.
Boris is going to pull his shield and charge the one currently in combat with him.
No, I'm just
No, that's, well, I mean, if there's anybody's going to say it.
Gonna charge that. So he has a what
Hits
bonus
charge
now
right there.
for
10.
so plus 10.
Huh?
Okay.
But because he only did a single move charge.
That's offhand.
Charging
So-
is just, it doesn't matter.
And he's outnumbered,
As
so
long as you
20.
don't move once.
So plus 20. So it should be plus 40.
I guarantee.
That's what you have on your sheet, at least.
Okay, 20 then.
So it should be a total of plus 40 for the charge and
Outnumbered.
The dice I randomly grabbed from the bag is Gravedigger colors.
for success levels.
Nice.
Are those the stone?
Stone average, right?
Blood splatters?
You hit him in the right arm.
Ooh, critical.
He's taken out.
See, that's how you do it, Versus.
This
He
guy,
was already severely losing like 1 hit point
you
left.
just got hit by a rock and an arrow.
Yeah.
This is gonna attack him.
Okay.
Of course, if he wants to insult me, I can just turn on him.
He's like he's actually fairly old for this time.
All right. Attempts the spear. Oh, you. Yeah, he just beat you because of the spear length.
Boo.
German.
Free to go into the fray once again.
Yeah.
Good news is they canceled the plus 20 or bonus on you.
Right.
That hasn't helped much beyond that. You still haven't
I'm
finished the boss.
alive, 1 point at a time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm losing my dog in the process.
Nah, you're not less survive.
Well, now you have
Stay on it.
German is coming to help you.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna leave that one open for the archers. I'm gonna try to help the dog. I charge here.
Okay.
Oh, yes, because that makes a difference on the bonus.
Just do it.
It doesn't.
Shouldn't.
They're just going to start shooting
I
randomly
mean,
at the crowd.
we're all just still part of the crowd, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack this one. I get a 20 for charge. So with that, I'm just gonna make it average and roll. Hey, there we go.
Critical. Lop its head off.
His
Leg.
Do it.
Just bunch of
You got him.
You're bleeding on me.
Critical back.
Yes, he did.
I guess he did.
Yeah.
Does they get to apply damage to him?
It applies the critical effect unless he wants to burn armor.
Okay. So you stab him as he stabs you. I'm going to burn a point of armor
Braced.
on your left leg.
One of us has got to take a critical one of these days.
Just that. Like, one person stabs somebody in the boat and
These
the
are not as light
Right
as
leg?
Rolemaster criticals.
Yeah.
Left leg.
Left leg. Okay.
I think I remember correctly on the table.
Right.
So it's just 10% chance you're just auto dead.
I think it's more than that.
It depends on how deep into the criticals you are. The tables are.
There's only one table.
There's only one table.
I know, but is it still the whole? Are you at -2 wounds or -4 wounds? So it's just like
Now, it does X number of wounds plus other effects, and it's like the first 25% is you're really badly hurt, but you're going to live, and the rest is you're really badly hurt, and you will die fairly shortly.
Okay.
So that changes the equation some. Gobble.
Gobble. He
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
I don't know. There's only got one B. There's only
That's
one
why I
B.
did it.
1B. German
One B.
is
So it's
Gobble.
Gobble.
Okay, he charges that rat. So what would this be now?
20.
So 20. So you get a total of plus 40.
20, and it's
20
yeah.
for the charge and. or
No,
is it
they're not
crowd?
outnumbered anymore.
They're not outnumbered.
They're not
Okay,
outnumbered.
so just plus 1.
Well, they're outnumbered 2 to 1 now.
Nope.
No,
because
I'm
you
not
rolled
part
the
of that.
engagement.
Yeah, it's 3 to 2 because you killed the guy.
Yeah. Well, if I killed him, we still.
Okay, 2 success levels on the bottom standard. Oh, wait, sorry. Beastman.
Okay. You beat him. You 8 points to his arm. He takes 3.
Oh.
He's still fighting. Boars.
Yeah, we're not one-shotting him every single time now.
Oh. I'm gonna
They have a decent toughness and armor.
It's like a video game. The better you get, the better the enemies get. It's
It's
always a fucking struggle.
I mean, at the beginning, they were wearing no armor.
So I'm gonna go here, and because it's round 6, I get to pray again.
Okay.
I shall pray.
You pray for safety.
I'm gonna pray for good luck. And I fail.
Refused.
terrible luck.
Okay. Oswald.
I am going to try to attack something.
Why would you do that?
I hate that I have to move.
Cause wine.
Yeah, why did they just come to me and let me kill him?
All right.
Takes away my sweeties, man.
Yeah, he beat you by a bunch.
I tried to put that on you.
Okay.
I'm doing good, guys.
Alan.
Wheezing.
I'm going
Squirting out
to.
holes. I'm fine.
I can heal you. You haven't taken any crits yet, though.
Cast dart on that one, or attempt to cast dart on that one.
Which one? I'm not saying.
The one with the rifle.
Oh, okay.
Death by many cuts.
There's just blood coming out of my ear.
You turned into the
Dart
elf.
has that much of a range?
With his both
I can
ears, you
double
gotta
range.
worry.
If he has enough successes, yes.
Range is pretty good with spell.
Which he probably will.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already
Range.
46 yards.
It's willpower. It's willpower in yards
It's your ghost.
is the range.
And then I'm also going
Well,
to
then you already have enough range.
No, 46 wasn't enough. It's like 70 yards.
also going to target the one on the
I
right
guess we should do next character.
that ran off.
Make him priest.
Also, oh, okay. That one? Okay.
I make him
2 targets,
super-
92 range, 6
Oh, yeah.
damage.
Okay.
Just making it.
But all armor and everything applies, right?
Yeah, that one all it applies.
Yeah, it's
Drink
only
it. It
tar.
makes us stronger. People drink
Okay.
snake venom.
Okay.
It's so
He is going to attempt to continue reloading.
That's it every time. That'd be awesome. Right, it was-
He finishes reloading.
Oh no.
You're constantly at penalties.
Okay.
Being high.
This rat over here on the right
all the colors.
is running back. The one next to Oswald strikes at Oswald.
He's realized Oswald can't hit anything.
Right, he's got his best chances to take out Oswald to hit you with
Oh
6.
my
For
god.
fuck's
Holy
sake,
crap!
Good lord!
You know, maybe I'll just dodge this one, guys. With my sweet acrobatic skills and plate armor.
At some point, this is just gonna be embarrassing.
You succeed.
He beat you.
I'll be proud.
You take 1 point to your right leg. You are going to be
just
so sick. And the good thing is you ate the food, so you
You
can
need
blame it on
another
the
dice?
halfling.
Nope, we'll go back to 1. And know that
They're at
makes 7.
Here, I have a d6.
Gordon.
Oh, Gordon, he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot at the one coming back at from the behind.
Many training.
That's crazy.
Is that what that is?
I have no idea. You just
What?
don't you keep track of how
Yeah,
many.
just keep track of it.
Yeah, it's the filthy weapon thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel that.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Yeah.
Critical on the one that was coming right back at from behind.
Impale's nice.
Darn it, Dale.
Okay. You shoot him in the leg. He's not down.
Oh,
It's a critical, though.
he's gotta be limping.
Yeah. Okay. Critical.
There you go, 6. Fancy dice.
29.
Probably not.
That is going to be loses footing.
Oh, he falls prone.
Pass challenging endurance test. You can do that.
He lost his foot.
That's
Oh,
right.
I didn't see
You
it.
shot him in the leg.
He takes a
That'd be a
wound in the
good
leg.
critical though.
Meatballs.
It's probably critical.
What I would
He's on a
What I
full
would-
run back.
Literally.
what I would do to be close enough to get sleep is
He just falls in.
Okay. And he suffers another wound.
great for
Okay.
He falls to the ground and doesn't seem to be moving anymore.
Okay.
balls.
Okay.
Wanted to capture one.
No
Heinrich.
no capturing. Okay. You said the lone weapon crew guy appears to finish reloading.
Yes.
I'm going to
Getting
shoot
ready
at
to
that
shoot
guy.
again.
I'm going to shoot at him
Okay.
with my heavy crossbow. See if I can do so.
You got cover.
I am
Right down the barrel. We're gonna-
That's my 20.
I can't remember.
Ben?
the name of that movie.
Full cover. There's no cover on here.
Here's something real.
You give him a penalty of 10 for the cover.
Yeah.
My stuff. Okay. That's it.
You rolled high enough.
Okay.
Anytime.
Whoa. My no, it misses because it's a -0.
You know what that movie represents?
Okay.
Arms tactics. The tribal
I am.
tactics.
Can't move.
Tribal tactics.
No, I know. I was debating using a fortune. I have 4. Yeah,
What's the?
I'll
name of it?
use it to increase the success.
Can't do that.
Yes.
You missed.
Samuel
You
Jackson.
cannot change a failure to a success.
Okay, then I will reroll. There we go. +5 success levels.
Please,
What is
okay.
that?
He was a bad guy.
He takes 8
And
points to the
he
body.
becomes a bad guy.
Okay.
He's the one
He is
that,
still standing.
I've invented all these.
Criticals are nasty with heavy crossbow.
I would say criticals are nasty all the time.
Yeah. Let me hit you with a rock.
Nobody ever wants to take criticals, apparently.
Did you see this
Eat.
bomb initial?
Okay, this one's going to step over here and go for Gobel.
Can I hit him because he moved away?
Yeah.
That
He
person
just
should
took a
be
5-foot
inside.
step.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, then stay where he's at. I was just trying to separate the two fights.
Which I was fine with. I was just asking if I could.
So, okay, he's gonna go for Gobble. Gobble.
Gobble. I'm gonna add a B there.
He hits you by 5.
He's going to attempt to parry with his hand weapon. Reroll.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Darkfield's not an option for
It's
NPC.
like,
So he hits you for
For NPCs
17 on the body. He is going to take 11.
Have 1 hit point.
And keep track that he took a wound.
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, Veronica.
Need pencils.
Doing some cracking.
Yes, I'm going to move over here and take aim at the crowd. Tolman.
I run up
Get in her way.
and get her away.
Okay.
Tell her, you know, I'm just.
Okay. Boris.
Boris, can you make it? Yes, he can. He is going to charge the one that just hit Gobble.
He's going to move over and protect Gobble.
we're best buds.
Gobble. Yes. So, is this a plus?
20.
Plus
charge.
Yes, plus 20. This is technically
Is that
3 on
flat or
1.
not?
Or
This is 4 on 2.
4 on 2. So that would be 2 on 1. So
Yes.
that'd be plus 20 for that also.
Yes.
So that'd be total plus 40.
Oh man, I should run over there now and get melee.
Only if you want to risk an attack.
Charging into this is very good for my guys right now.
Nice.
And this guy also has a shield. Right?
Okay. So he fumbles his weapon. You hit him for 6 points. He's still up. Here's his next move. So he's not going anywhere. Biscuit.
Biscuit attacks.
Plus 20.
Might actually hit this time.
That's right. You can do something.
Nice.
You actually hit.
Yay! And you're too.
No.
Oh my god.
Hey, these rats know how to fight rat dogs.
Fuck me.
These two
Charmin.
rats.
I could have
have been
used the one against Andy.
These
So,
two.
even though this guy took a bolt, he looks like he's going to start trying to take aim with the gun.
He's already taking aim with the gun.
Yeah.
All right.
He's about to shoot.
I'll give,
Going
him a
after
definite, I'll give him a definite target.
Oh, that definitely would. A wolfkin running towards him.
And I am battle cry and everything as I'm
Okay.
going.
What is it? Serpentine! Serpentine!
Dodge! Gobble.
He will attempt to strike at
What I
the
see is,
rat that hit him very badly.
Trouble Thunder.
Yes, I just
Missing. Can he?
So good.
What can he do?
watched that.
He's gonna
He's
make
going to
it.
use a fortune.
There
There we go. That's
spaghetti noodles. Someone else.
Sean!
Seriously, single digits?
that's like
time, man.
Well, single
Boris.
digit.
Turn off the macro.
What he's actually rolling after all this. He's rolling like a D20 instead of
Just
a
clicking on the defense roll.
Nowadays,
Oh, yeah,
he goes,
all GMOs
I've
with their
been
defense
saving up the
is
karma
Such a
for
good
the last several combats.
Where they can only roll in the 80s and 90s, and you clean through them every round.
Can Gobble take a step back?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boris.
Unless he wants to get a free attack.
No.
I'm gonna press.
Pray.
The old man.
Ah!
Good answered.
That's why we pray.
So, did 2 targets.
Okay. Who are you going to give it to?
I'm gonna give. I'm gonna apply the blessing to. Darn dog is out of range. I don't really want to give it to an NPC. That sounds confusing. I'm gonna give it to myself.
Okay, so you and Oswald?
Yep.
Okay.
So, the mechanics of it.
Did I surprise?
We're about to get to his round. Which we're at his round. Oswald.
That's why I was getting.
Okay. Your next failed test can be rerolled,
Sure, it'll be this one.
but you're stuck with this.
Yeah,
Whatever the
but I get it.
whatever the reroll is.
But I get a plus 20, right? Because the multiple.
Yes,
multiple
plus 20 for multiple attackers.
Hit that.
Okay.
Target him.
Yeah, you did.
Combat
You charged?
him.
No, for Gobble. He was already
Oh,
engaged.
Gobble.
Gobble. I'm good. Go in and change that.
Please.
Another
A
beat.
10.
Please, can I hit him? It's
There
a
we go.
plus
Now
6.
it's Gobble.
I just want to touch him
You do hit him.
with the sword. I
He
want to
attempts
touch
to
him.
defend. He
What-
fumbles. He
Oh!
takes 16 points to the left arm, which is enough to take him out.
And a critical. What's the critical?
If you're
The fumble was he loses grip of a ranged weapon, so he has a penalty of a 10 on his attack, and the critical he would have taken was
Oh my
bad.
God.
You mauled his bicep, ripping his tendon out from the bone.
All right, that makes me feel good at least.
So he dropped everything and he
Jesus,
fell to the
is that
ground.
extra wounds?
Yes.
Yeah.
Extra base wounds you have to take regardless. The torn muscle major is minus 20 to everything, and it lasts for 7
Ellen.
months.
Yeah, I think that was what my
You don't
soldier
want
had.
criticals.
I'm gonna cast.
I
I think that's what my soldier had to begin
On
with.
the what one?
That's why he lost.
How
his
many
shield.
points of armor have you lost already in this
Sniper.
battle?
Okay,
2, 3, 1,
Lots. He's taking lots.
2.
unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Okay. The sniper goes. He's going to
I've lost
aim and
one.
shoot at
2 as well.
Both of mine.
The
same
wolfkin.
location, though.
Oh yeah, mine's body and leg.
Good luck. Get dodgy.
He has a shield.
It's just Captain American running right at me.
Hit you by 1.
You can.
Okay.
You can.
I can. It doesn't give me a
That's
defensive
because it
option.
was targeting me.
Oh,
Okay, let me update that.
I'm like. So I can parry since I have a shield, right?
Oh, you have a shield?
Yep. Because you have the shield, you can parry against ranged attacks.
Did it? It doesn't have your shield equipped.
Yeah, my shield's equipped.
Okay, it didn't come up.
Do you have it in your offhand? Marked on there?
Again, we looked this up at the
Yeah, you
thing.
use your-
It's on there regardless on the weapons thing on there. You're not using the shield to parry. As long as you have the shield, you get the bonus to sword.
Yeah,
you
in your book.
No, you don't have to. You're doing it. Okay. We'd already looked it up. It doesn't work
Yeah.
like that.
It's a different mechanic because of combat matters or combat things.
Yep.
Magic.
The book.
Good parry.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it said 77, so I was like, oh man.
So I'm pretty certain he doesn't do any damage to you, rather than reducing the damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gordon.
Okay. He's going to attempt to reload.
A cool touch.
Oh yeah. And he's broken.
Watch.
He does not succeed for once.
I believe it.
Okay, so a success gives
Challenging?
a level of. Yeah, it's challenging.
And you fail. So you're broken.
Yeah, so you're broken.
And
Very
fail.
broken.
Very broken. Okay. So broken.
And the wolfkin's afraid?
Boom.
Climbs a tree and
you can mouse everywhere.
And I'm assuming then if you pass, then you just get a level of fear.
If you pass, I don't think it's anything.
So then it's either broken or nothing. Which doesn't make sense.
It's how it defines it.
Okay, whatever. Gordon reloaded.
He failed.
Okay, so he tried to reload.
Wait till you see what I do.
Heinrich, run.
You'll see. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna run, but I've got something specific.
Attempt to reload my heavy crossbow.
I just read the broken condition.
Succeeding!
Did you add a plus 20 for the black card test?
No.
Okay. it's
I
a
would have
plus
passed
20.
the first
It's a
one then.
plus 20 test.
So I would have passed the first one then. Because at 53 versus 51, I get my fortune point back too then.
See if Gobble can.
Fine. So Heinrich, what are you doing?
I reloaded.
Thank you. Okay. From inside the cave, you guys hear a unearthly shriek. Give me a challenging cool test.
Do
Oh, that's
we
what
get
you want
any
me.
bonuses if we have penalties to hearing or things because of our helmets, or B stuff?
I'll give you a 10 bonus for the ear protections, but it doesn't muffle much.
You said it
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
I failed.
Sounds like they.
I re-roll because of my fortune.
Me too. But I don't
Yeah.
need to.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Check me out. I'm cool.
Sounds like they did it for me.
It's because of all those holes they put in my armor. I'm nice and cool.
Nope, I still failed.
It's the modifier that I need to put that 10 on.
Oh wait, no challenge. Sorry. Gordon.
If you are successful, then you are nervous about whatever's in the cave. If you are unsuccessful, you have whatever your success level is as fear levels.
Gobble is feared. Like very feared.
6
Levels
levels
of
dies of a
fear.
heart attack.
Yeah. He's running. Right there.
He's okay. So Boris and Gordon succeeded. I failed.
Your name's Boris, not Boris, Donnie.
Oh, guess what? Too bad.
Okay.
One of these happened to go during his action.
Meanwhile, the clan rat that's still fighting you guys is going to take a strike at Gobel since he sees him feared.
Gobble.
At a -40, I think.
He doesn't get a penalty.
It's a penalty with the outnumbered.
Misses by 1.
I guess I can't just take it. So, I guess I'll attempt to parry. Okay, yeah, parried successfully.
Okay.
Yay! Gobble lives another turn.
Veronica
How do you spell Nobel?
lowers her bow and steps
Nobel
away from the
Or
cave.
Noble?
Noble, N-O-B-L-E.
Points it fearfully towards the cave. Tolman.
I'm not that.
How about Nobel?
Nobel,
Nobel Peace Prize.
What'd you do?
N-O-B.
Tolman is
EL?
going to
There you
direct the dog to attack
spell-
the gunner.
Okay.
And
Not gonna lie, I didn't know the answer to that. I've always put it.
Go Bell.
I
I've
will.
always put it as.
That's why I changed it. That's why I changed it. It doesn't show it on here for some reason.
I'm gonna get closer to Andy's character.
Yeah.
So
Call you Pappy.
I'm just gonna run up behind Andy's character
That's actually a better idea.
because he looks like he's
He's
having
been stabbed a
issues.
dozen times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like you might want to.
Boris.
Oh, Boris. Boris. Boring.
I'm gonna get that. Sorry.
Yeah, I know we're going a little long. It's fine.
Yeah.
They're just about done with this.
Okay, yeah.
I am
Sorry.
fried, man. Oh my God.
I know. I was just trying to rush it through to get through the last of it. That's fine.
Okay, so hit. Yeah. That. Against that.
Come on, pack up one.
He beat you.
Okay, whatever.
Visco want to make an attack?
Can you make it there?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was assuming the other guy. What's his movement range?
24. Yeah, he'd be just short. He'd be in the text in front of it. Oh no.
48 would be the square in front of him.
So that
That's
would be
48 yards. But if he has a movement rate of 24, then he goes 24 squares, which that would get him there.
okay.
Okay.
He has a move at 12.
He said 24.
That's what it's showing. 24 yards.
24 yards.
That's what it
Yeah.
says.
His walk is 8. His run is 24. Because he's a 4-legged animal, it goes 4 times faster.
Nice.
And I think he's got fleet too. Or whatever it is.
So yeah, he charges forward.
Your dogs
So-
are fast.
They are very fast.
Yeah, very fast.
They're like 30, 35 miles an
Okay,
hour on a sprint. So
Given the time, and given that there's only 2 rats currently active, both are badly damaged, I'm going to assume the group of 6-on-1 finishes them off real fast.
I don't know.
And the other one, between the dog and, well, you're not going to be running towards them, at least not for a round.
Yes, I am. Remember, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be running towards them. Between you and the dog and the guy trying to get his rifle working.
And me.
Nah, you're not irrelevant. Anyways, you're going to take out the other 2, which will wrap up the combat. Okay? We will pick up next time with the scary noises from the cave, and at least Andy and you for a couple of rounds having a reroll.